Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lancer at Chaotic Neutral Games. I'm Simon, your storyteller for tonight, as we join Ed, Rodrigo, Vic, and Sean in Lancer Space. Don't forget that the viewers play too. If you don't know what we're talking about, go and say hello to Scornfuse, Hermit, and the other Chaotics who are already here and already playing, and they will explain it all to you. So, without any further ado, with the help of Neutral Party Art and Retrograde Minis, let's play Episode 8 of the Iron Wall Adventures, A Fast Farewell. And welcome back, and hello to our players. Vic, unfortunately, has connection issues still, so is going to be audio only, but it's better to have you at all. So thank you for joining us.
Gives us more excuses to look at your wonderful art.
Yeah.
Also, unfortunately, I have been down with a cold. I am a bit better, but I hopefully won't sound, super dead. But if I do, that's why.
That's fine. That's fine. As long as you're with us and you're having fun, that's all that matters. Yeah.
Would you say that you're down with a sickness?
Ooh,
Exactly.
What?
I really loved that song until I read the lyrics and went, ooh, I don't know if I should like this song.
I don't know. That's one of the songs I didn't realize that have lyrics, It might as well just be gibberish.
What, don't you count it in the high ranks of such love songs as Roots, Bloody Roots?
I mean, you say that. Okay. Where have you left off?
Anyway.
When we left off, you guys had got to the settlement of Moss Haven. Moss Haven is a space hulk. A bit of tip of the hat to a game that gave me a lot of fun when I was younger. It is a landed and derelict space hulk, never to grace space ever again, and it hasn't done so for hundreds of years. It's pretty much planted into the soil now and has been converted into a large, heavy metal shelled town. Some of the parts still work, as you saw when you came in. Two large cargo doors, which you think are kind of carrier doors, normally let in spaceships, allowed you guys in. You have been resting up during this time, and you've been getting to know the people of Moss Haven, in particular Lucinda Moss. Lucinda Moss is, as I said, she's kind of her late 40s. Not the tallest person, broad-shouldered, bit rotund, but muscled from head to toe. She's got that kind of calloused elbows to show that she spent a lot of her time kind of scuffling under bits of machinery and things, leathery hands, tools dripping from her belts. This is a leader who leads from the middle, getting into the thick of it herself. And the rabble around her, instead of being someone who stands high on a parapet, is in the middle of it all, kind of cuffing heads at people who are acting wrong, shouting above everybody else and getting the respect of everybody from being part of this community. And she is loved. The loyalty to her in this settlement is beyond question. As one of the things that she's given you as a boon, oh, it looks like you're about to do your objective. Shame some Tyranids will swarm in from behind right now. It was such a good
Game
boon.
stealers were that's the worst bit.
Hong Kong.
She's given you a few boons. So the first of all, yes, she's given her support. That was something that was kind of going to be her decision on that. She has given you access to her uplink, and her uplink goes as far as the nearest blink gate. This was the communications vessel, communications and command vessel. And as a result, she has this huge pylon that will open the OmniNet access. And you now effectively have OmniNet access to the blink gate. It's still not the best, because the blink gate itself doesn't have the best. But it's good
Like
enough
dialogue.
that you're able to access a lot of OmniNet information, and you get the response within minutes rather than days when they were doing launching of data packets.
It's like
And
dial-up.
it's dial-up. And it's also good enough to download about 3 seasons of Love in a Metal Suit.
We're not talking about Max.
Not good,
so-
but it's great.
The Bachelor's Hercinia edition.
Is it good? Is it good cheese then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good cheese. Okay.
The Bachelorette's the long rim.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You gotta pay to see that.
But yeah, you've been given food, accommodation, as the printers have been going full blast, because the one thing that you got was your LL3 license. So you guys are, if you've gone all the way, you've gone all the way up to the maximum for a frame. Others I know have mixed and matched, and hopefully that's going to work out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Your mechs are fully repaired and ready to go. And we're going to start with a bit of a cutscene.
Ooh.
The screen shudders for a second as connection is momentarily lost. But then as it regains, a large jowly man appears on the screen. Now, Lucinda, I thought better of you than this. Here you are being taken in by all this technobabble, when really it comes down to a simple thing. You can add, subtract, divide, or multiply it, but this fact will always boil down in the end. When it was just the Crucible here, we had no problems. Now these folk are here, we've got problems. That is an irrefutable truth. Yeah, you sent some pretty data there, I'm sure. But I've been hearing from the Crucible as well. In fact, they've been cooperating here. First of all, I haven't seen anything about these so-called attacks where I'm at. None of this dark and dirty dealings that you're talking about. And I happen to have a very good eye on my district. Furthermore, the Crucible have, despite these union interferences, been able to find a cure for some of the mutagenic properties that we've been talking about. They've been working to undo what I've been told is your union's fault.
Oh
We're
my
going
God.
to get this this vaccine, this treatment.
Oh my God.
Every member of my people is going to get it, because we're not causing trouble like you are. Now I suggest you rethink your position, madam. You used to be such a pragmatist, such a practical thinker, my rival, respected business rival. And now I don't know who this person is that's in front of me. You rethink your position, miss. You go speaking to the Crucible, make your amends, or we'll bring a war to Kadabos. That's not a threat. That is premonition. Premonition. You mark my words. You start a war with the Crucible, I will not help you. They have been good to us. They have always been good to us. They're sorting out this problem right now. Well, the rest of you guys are playing toy soldiers. I do not appreciate that. So you sort yourself out. You sort out your business. You stop behaving. Because the other settlements ain't going to be as generous as I am with my feedback. They may even be insulted. Take my words. Harris Field, out.
Simon, you're too good of an actor. That was like listening to Fox News.
I did have to listen to some fucking Republicans in order to do that.
Oof.
Feel my
Rip.
pain.
Um,
Lucinda
are-
pinches the bridge of her nose and walks into the next room where you all are, and you've seen all of this. She kind of patched it through to you.
seems
He was
to
always a
me.
proud fool, but now he's just a fool.
For all his talk about having the best eye on his district, he seems mighty blind.
No, he says he's got an eye on it all, but everybody thinks he's just bluster. What he means is that he keeps everybody under his thumb. That doesn't necessarily mean that he knows what's going on or what people feel about it. That's why I've had people in his camp for quite some time. Okay, she brings up a pad. So we're doing okay. 11 for, 7 against. That's all right, right? And she knocks another one off. I got a few more of these to do, but you don't have to be here for all of them. I mean, you can go out and have a time. I mean, we've got a briefing in 2 hours. Go on. Go, you know, do whatever it is you guys do to let off a little steam. I'll carry on
It's been a
arguing
while.
with old folk like myself. And she kind of gestures for, and the door opens with a command on her wristcom and says, "Go on. I'll sort it out. Don't worry." And she walks into the office. You don't have to go. You can carry on watching if you want. But the camera pans around, and in a kind of U-shaped sofa, old. It was probably from the original ship, patched up and reupholstered many, many times.
Hey, if it ain't
Are
broke.
you guys?
Mm, okay.
upcycle.
I have 2 things that I want to do.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't meant to be ominous. That was like me actually.
That was you actually dealing with bad
Shook.
bad
That was
lungs.
scary.
By the way, this now that you have OmniNet, a raging town of people, and everything else, this is classical downtime. If you would like to do any of the downtime missions,
Ooh, yes.
which up until now I have completely scrubbed from the first part of the adventure, deliberately.
Yeah, we did not have downtime, huh?
Yeah, it's been kind of busy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna look then.
Before that, Iona's. Oh my god, I'm nervous for them. Iona's gonna like tap Red on the shoulder, to get her attention.
What is it?
Mistress Red, would you mind maybe speaking to me in private?
Sure. I don't mind.
All right, we're just gonna shuffle over to.
Go another room, whatever.
Yeah. I've been meaning to speak to you for some time. Your prowess on the battlefield is truly a sight to behold. But I won't lie that what you do out of this, you terrified me.
Um,
Um,
I apologize. I think I don't. I'll be quite honest, Iona. I don't really know what you're asking of me.
I understand. I think now more than ever what we're fighting against, and as you said, we must do anything we can to stop them. However, I have noticed that sometimes you appear to be a little bit wrapped up in the situation, if you will.
I see.
And while I have noticed that that leads you to do truly incredible and terrifying things, I would like to request of you maybe to these people, not all of them deserve that much rage. Some do. I some do. Whoever puts those people in helmets, they deserve all of that. But I find something that started helping me since I've been in since I've been this is meditation. So if you would like me to show you, I think that could work.
Sadly, Iona, I have given meditation a try. It doesn't particularly work for me. I wholly appreciate your concern, and again, I must apologize if that's something that helps. However, we have a mission here, and I do plan to see it through via any methods possible. The Crucible need to be brought to justice, and I intend to see to that. I really, to be honest, I really don't know how else to blow off some steam. So, if you're not, if there's anything else you'd rather talk about, I'm going to be doing some maintenance on my chassis. Is that okay?
You're muted, Vic.
Rip, I didn't
God
notice.
fucking damn it. Have you ever tried fencing?
Yes, I have.
Oh, well, I'm not. To be honest, I don't like to talk about it anymore. But I used to be.
I mean, yes, a fencer.
Oh, you know.
Yes, you were all of the talk around where I used to live before your incident. I imagine you don't want to talk much about it, so I won't. So again, unless there's anything else you want to talk about, I'm going to do some maintenance.
Well, if you were ever in for a round and you think that might help you blow off steam, you know what? Well, you know where to find me.
She just nods and walks off.
One more thing.
Yes.
Just they didn't ask for that to be done to them. I didn't ask to be this. It's hard to see them get hurt when they look like a mirror.
I am aware. I'll bear that in mind.
Thank you.
Yeah. So again, and after that, Red leaves the room.
And you walk past Gladys, who's wandering through. Was there anything you wanted me to download, dear?
I forgot the name of the series.
Don't worry, give me the vaguest thing and I can find it for you. Or I can at least find something better. Or worse.
She's basically going to give a vague description of. Oh God, give me a moment. I'm gonna spitball something.
Love Island Union.
Is it reality? Is it drama?
It's drama. It's action based.
Action drama, right?
Yeah, and it's probably like a schlocky, you know.
Are we talking like fantasy? Are we talking like real world? Are we talking like history? What kind of thing?
Give me a moment. I think she's basically gonna like recommend like a like she's probably gonna ask like for like a very schlocky, badly written but very well choreographed action movie or something like that. Yeah. Basically, she's gonna ask for she's gonna ask for momentum, but like whatever the version is in 15 million years in the future.
Oh my God, I love that.
You underestimate me. I've got all 3 downloaded already. Pass over a little USB.
Again, I don't know why I would expect less. Thank you a lot, Goggles. She's gonna take her leave.
If you see anyone else, tell them to send me their orders for stuff, because I don't think we'll get this good connection out in the field.
Will do. And yeah.
Because Gladys was wandering towards the kind of operations center where any kind of planning and stuff gets done to try and get focused.
Absolutely. Just need to send something to a viewer.
Wonderful.
Okay, it's confused. You have a whisper. Don't use it yet.
That's scary.
Classical downtimes is what I was going to say, but Ed already knew one of them. So I will recite them very quickly, give you guys a chance to think on it, and then we'll go into Ed's, and then the rest of you guys can do it. So you can do power at a cost. That is trying to get something specific. You can do buy some time, which, to tell you the truth, doesn't really do much here. Gather information, which, of course, depending on what information you want, could be very useful.
If you play Blades, you know exactly what that does.
Oh, yes. You can get a damn drink and just let the random chance happen. You can get creative and start creating something. This is a short campaign, so don't expect great things. Get focused, which is what Ed's going to do, and that is basically you borrow a trigger or increase a trigger. Get organized, again, a longer campaign to get organized. Although if there's something you can think of that would be able to work over about 4 sessions, then yeah, that works. Get connected. Who knows? Something might happen there. Scrounge and barter for something you might want. And any of those can be used to get hold of types of resources. So they can be random resources you're going for. You can get mech equipment and gear. There's actually a thing you can roll off on it. And tactical advantages as well, as you get information and things like that. So give it some thought. Ed, you picked a relatively straightforward one. What would
Yeah.
Goggles like to try for?
Goggles will be working kind of with the team, whatever kind of planning thing they've got,
Right.
trying to improve her spot by kind of
Spot.
going over the plans, the kind of battlefield reports, things like that,
Sure.
scans and views of the countryside, see what
Yeah.
she can see.
Okay, that works. Combination of you calibrating your sensors, going over old battle footage and things like that. You get basically any footage that they have collected on these new Crucible troops. Give me a. What do we think?
I think if I remember correctly, Get Focus doesn't require any roll, does it? You
I
just
don't think it
choose-
does. No.
Yeah, you just choose a trigger to train.
Yeah. So yeah, you train. You've got +2 on top of what you already had to your spot.
Yay. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
In the meantime, she's like chatting to these people and kind of making friends in the teams. And this isn't a downtime. This is just flavor.
Yeah,
She's teaching them all the how to play Go, and then thrashing them all
God.
at
Oh
Go
my
for money.
god!
yeah. I miss playing Go. I have the proper parts and all the rest of it right here. So yeah.
I don't have the IQ to play Go.
Yeah, same.
I haven't played in so long. I probably don't either, but I'd really like to get back into it. Yeah, sure. Your spot definitely gets increased. Does anyone else who would like to go?
I have an idea, but I rather leave it for the rest of y'all first.
Okay. You don't have to specify which of those you want. Just any ideas that you have. You have one downtime action while you're here.
Hmm.
I want to get connected. Not. I don't. I'm not. It's more flavor than anything. I just want to like talk
Okay. Well,
to the
let's
people.
see. Let's see what you get out of it. So, do you have any? Do you have any? What's the word?
Triggers.
Social triggers that you can bring into this.
Hold on. I have show off. I have read the situation.
Show off would be the one. You are very different, and you're accustomed to the trappings of celebrity. You were a celebrity fencer
Yes.
back before all the cyber mods. So yeah, you can draw on that kind of celebrity prowess. You've all arrived as local celebrities anyway, so why not? Give me a show-off roll.
Remember that our grid is +2, so it's whatever D20 lands +2 plus the show off.
Oh my god. So that's I get +6 on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's 25.
25.
Fuck.
Okay, so you end up speaking to Marae. Okay, so
Mhm.
that's Mairae. I'm gonna write this down that you've met her.
Mhm.
Marae has always wanted to be a trader. She has heard all the things about Union Space, and she wants to be up in space. She pretty much has been following around like a puppy, and and is wanting to ask, wanted to hear more about it all. She's really stoked that Moss Haven's now joined Union, and she believes that this will be the start to her voyage to the stars. She's only 17, but you can see that she's very skilled. People grow up fast in Moss Haven. She's very skilled. She's helping you out with the mech and a few other things, and she really, she's really enthusiastic. She is very happy to help you in the fight ahead. And so you have a contact now, Murray. I'm going to do a quick roll. And let's do it in here.
Hold on, I'm making a meme.
Important.
Bear back, meme important. Okay, with a 3. Oh, okay. She temporarily gives you access to a piece of mech gear. And that is... Okay, it's a scanner. You get +1 accuracy on all tech attacks this session.
Oh my
Hey. Oh, that's
Nice.
good.
I love Murray. I
Yeah.
would die for you.
She does say, "Can you please bring it back after your mission? Otherwise, I'll get in trouble." But she installs it into Galahad, no problem, and says, "Hey, this should give it a bit of extra punch." And it is basically it's a form of counter ice.
I give her a very deep bow and just thank her and like try to, like, Iona's a bit rusty with people, but like they still draw on those skills and like they try to be like as welcome as opening, while inside they're screaming and just like, oh god, I would die for you.
Okay.
Just like
You
I
will.
cannot let anything happen to you.
She is the bow doesn't mean a huge amount, but the fact that she seems to have gained respect of one of you does mean a lot to her.
I love her.
Okay, so that was Vic. What does Rodrigo and Sean do?
Okay. I am thinking I'm just gonna stretch the definition of it a little bit, but I think it's the one downtime action that fits the most. I am gonna get a damn drink, but what
Nice.
what Red is doing is that she's not really, because for Red, the situation, the whole relaxed work situation is reversed, right?
Mhm.
She uses mech combat is how she blows off steam,
Yeah.
right? So I want to say that she's still pretty, without spoiling anything, she's still a very recent arrival. She still doesn't understand a bunch of things outside of the ivory tower, so to speak.
Yeah.
So she wants to spend time with both the crew, so the rest of the team, Gladys, Judge, Iona, but also with people on the station, on the Space Hulk, right? Just because she really wants to understand and be able to emulate life outside of,
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
It's your connection with being normal.
Yeah, she's trying to be normal. Yeah, that's the better way to put it.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
So I'm not gonna roll with any triggers. I'm just gonna roll d20 plus grit.
Sure.
Ooh, that's 21.
Ooh.
21. Okay.
Oops.
So first of all, when you go for a drink, there's a place they call the chamber, and you hear it before you see it. This sound of large steel drums that once you go into a particular bulkhead, you have to go through like a double door bulkhead, and the second you get in, you hear this. You go into this is basically the nightclub section, but in a town that's perpetually covered and works 24/7, night is what you make it, basically. So people are partying here nonstop. The smell of sweat from people dancing and liquor is permeating. And yet it seems like a bit of a festival atmosphere. There's a lot of sports going on. These are very physical people, kind of gladiator style, knock you off the log kind of shit. Some boxing games where they're not hitting each other, but they're hitting like a specially prepared automaton. which is
Mhm.
basically a Rock'em Sock'em robot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's dancing, and this is where the kind of sweat you can see as they're dancing. The sweat's dripping off and hitting like this metal floor, and some of them are dancing with kind of like hobnails on their boots so that they're part of the percussion. Yeah. But you can see that in the dance pit, which is the center of this thing, there are two large four-armed mechs hitting what seems to be large, round, semicircular, kind of like geodesic domes. That they're hitting with hammer. And it's keeping this constant beat. And you can see there's no one in the mechs. You can see the mechs can be mounted. They can, people can go in there and do their own thing. But it seems like once people have done like their greatest hits, they can just program it into the mech. The mech just keep going through them all, almost like
God,
a jukebox.
Daft Punk has really like gone off the rails.
They have.
And you just weigh in. You just weigh in.
Yeah, like Red is not gonna participate. She's just gonna be observing. She's just trying to understand what being normal is, right?
Nice.
Yeah. So as a result of Get a Damn Drink, I gained 2 reserves.
Yes.
On.
Yep.
So, I want to say the first thing she gains is a friend or connection.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Look at you.
I like to imagine this is probably the first person Threats is able to socialize with outside of the Iron Wall or the mech team.
Oh my God.
Okay. The person that you make a connection with is a person called Troika.
Troika, hey,
Yeah.
I like that name.
So Troika.
E.
Yeah. You have a feeling that they probably don't know what they're named after, but yeah. And they them. And
Cool.
You can see that they had some sort of accident, industrial accident, probably something involving acid or something caustic. They've got the left eye is cybernetic, and they've got synth skin over about 40% of their body.
Jesus
they're
Christ,
so fucking cool.
Kind of like a khaki green skin. The rest of them is black. So this is a black person with like kind of a khaki green synth skin, which has replaced part of them. They are extra. Oh my God, are they extra? You've never met somebody so energetic and positive in all your life. You're not entirely sure what they do there. They were pouring drinks and dancing and kind of like bigging up the mood and kind of leading the party in this one section. You're pretty sure they like own that section. They might kind of own that bar or something. This is a segmented set of bars with a dance pit in the middle. And some of them are like the sports bars with all the bits, and others are just where people are drinking. The further you go up and the further away from the music, the kind of quieter bars are there, where they actually have doors that close and shut some of the music out so that you can have a bit of a quieter drink. This is not one of those bars. It is open. It is open air, full on pulsing.
Yeah.
With it all, and they danced pretty much the entire time that they were there.
Yeah, I also want to say that Red sticks out like a sore fucking thumb here, right? So, by the way, again, part of the socializing and carousing is with like it's not just like here. She's going all around, and she's even spending time with the mech team. I do get another reserve, so I'm gonna say I'm just gonna
let me finish with Troika.
Yeah.
Troika is actually a speeder rider originally.
Oh my God.
They made all their money being able to work with grav bikes, and they have a small fleet of grav bikes still, only about 11. They sold off most of it when they bought this business, but still likes to go out and about. And if this grows, they may even lend you one or whatever. So these are
Nice.
high velocity grav bikes.
I'll consider it. I'm kind of busy at the moment.
Mhm.
So yeah, the next thing I'm just gonna keep it simple. So I'm gonna make it a generalized thing. The next thing I want to get is a good reputation. So
Hmm.
uh,
Okay.
actually, I mean, yeah, sure. Even if if it doesn't fit Red quite a bit, what with but I'll get those two things.
Sure. Good reputation in this is if you need to do any role that is doing further downtimes or asking Moss Haven for help, you automatically get an accuracy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
that's how reputation works in this, is that faction is Moss Haven, so you now have +1 reputation, therefore what +1 accuracy, Moss Haven.
One last thing, just not downtime action, just a small
Mhm.
detail. Eventually, at some point, Red is gonna ask for Goggles' help,
Oh.
right? And she is going to take her to the mech hangar, right? And she's gonna go. So when I inputted the license data into the printer
Oh my god.
prints out this, and she's going to motion to the NHP casket.
Oh my god.
Right?
Oh my god.
To the NHP casket, which I want to say is like basically a smaller version of the fucking monolith from 2001. Just except that on the side it probably has some like input output ports for cables, right? So it's like I'm probably going to need some help installing it in the Mac.
I can do that, but next time you want to show some esoteric shit to me, like explain on the way. Don't say, "Come here, be silent for 10 minutes as we walk through corridors," and then say that. Not helpful.
By the way, there's Latin on the side of the
Oh, of course
on the side of the
Makes
casket,
sense.
and it's
course.
no matter what you do, you can't print the casket without the Latin.
Yeah.
And it says Nunc est infernum.
Oh, cool.
I think that I still can't read Latin.
I'm gonna say I don't know what it says, but I feel Red with her background would know what that means.
Nothing is on fire or nothing is in flames.
So if I told you that Nunc est bibendum is now is the time for drinking,
Ah,
No, is it time for
fire?
not quite actually. Infernum doesn't mean fire. I refer to still a very underrated film where he starts off with Liberate me.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
I know
And
exactly
he
what
says,
film you're talking.
Liberate tutte me ex infernus. The end of the word changes, but it stays the same. Nunc est infernum means now is the time for hell.
Fuck.
And I feel really sad that I didn't even have to look that up. Anyway,
Yes.
one of my favorites was Carpe diem, carpe noctem, nunc est bibendum. Seize the day and seize the night, but now's the time for drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only did one
so-
year of Latin and I was 13, so
I genuinely don't know why Harrison Armory had this in this license, but you know, if anything helps us against the Crucible, I'll take it.
sure. Let me do a couple of scans and figure out what kind of bloody cables we need. I get a feeling that we won't have them on hand.
Yeah, so I just wanted to do that little detail at the end of my downtime.
No, that's great.
Love that.
Yeah, knowing what your NHP is like, Rodrigo gave me the heads up regarding this NHP, and I was like, oh, I've got to throw some Latin in here, man. So you've got a casket with Nunc est infernum on the side.
And Goggles is helping in the way that Ed helps by Googling it, then reading the Google instructions out.
So to install an NHP on your Mac,
use the installation wizard, but there's
Yeah.
no installation wizard that I can find.
I like the idea that
The
like
installation wizard keeps saying, "Help me, help me, help me! Oh God, help me!"
no, I like the
Yeah.
I like the idea that the wizard is on the casket, so you have like the 2001 monolith. You install it to like you connect the cables to the mech, and then on the fucking monolith, the pop-up appears with like, "Welcome to the Lucifer setup wizard, brought to you by Harrison Armory."
I'm sorry,
Oh
all I
my
can see now
God.
is the dun, 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 and you've got the 2001 monolith, and then Clippy appears.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking Clippy.
It's either that or it's an actual installation wizard.
Anything
That's
can
so
happen. This is
good.
far future.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
yes,
my
that's
downtime. That's my downtime.
that's Ed,
Okay,
Vic,
Clippy.
and Rodrigo done. Sean, what has Judge been doing during this time?
Oh man, I'm just imagining a 4K Clippy. Oh my god. Ugh. In terms of the actions themselves, probably not much, but it's been the first time we've had access to the OmniNet for a while. So he's gonna probably head to the chamber, grab a couple of big bottles of strong stuff, wander off and find a terminal somewhere. And then he's gonna see if anything's happened to his old crew. He's gonna look up the Crimson Cross.
Aw.
again. It's been,
Okay.
we haven't done this since session 0, so he's like, anyone died yet? And everyone's still
Oh
fine.
my God.
It's less. Yeah, it's just like literally coming into an empty room is like, y'all dead yet?
Just checking up. Like he knows some of them have passed on because history, but he's like, how are the rest doing? It's been a little bit.
Okay. So yeah, let's see. I do want to get you a roll on this because it is a bit of a. I'd say this is kind of like a gather information or
Okay.
kind of just it's just look people up because the OmniNet is huge and yes, you've got like previous contact information, but it's not the easiest thing. I only want a 10 on the roll though. I don't want a 20.
Okay.
So give me an appropriate roll. Hack, fix, gather information, read a situation. Any of that
Okay.
stuff will work.
Read a situation.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay. Plus grit. It's a 6. Yes.
Okay, it's a 6. It's okay because to a certain extent you can't fail. Yeah. It was just how it was going to happen. So you contact one of the old crew, Okoye.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Okoye ends up returning back a video message. You can't get a live link. Yeah. Which is part of why you failed, is that you couldn't get a live link. And he says, "My God, man, you're still surviving out there on the edge?"
Oh, yeah.
No, you can't talk because
Oh, man.
it's just a video that's been sent to you. You're still surviving out there on the edge? You need to contact us at some point. Get yourself a decent uplink. When you do, I think I might have something that's going to be of interest to you. A little bit of hot goss. You know how it is. They think that the mercenaries don't talk, but we talk to each other. Yeah? You keep yourself safe, my friend. I think there are greater things to come. I hope the Iron Wall is doing well with you. I've sent you a list of all the usual crew. We haven't lost any yet. Anyway, you keep yourself alive. Can't wait until you and I can be sharing a drink again. Take care. So that is Okoye. Okoye, was a real genius when it came to mechs. Made his own mech systems. He used to get license levels to be able to get the core concepts. He used to work with Shimano. Had a beautiful kind of Gundam style mech. Had micro rockets they used to fire that used to have individual targeting systems. And when he couldn't use those and it was like right up close, he had a pair of bladed tonfa that used to shoot out of his arms that he would be able to use both to block and to attack. And he was able to do twin attacks with it, which meant he had a lot of reliable damage even in melee. But it was the rockets that were the best ones. Each of these rockets were smart, seeking, and to a certain extent could hit certain parts and disable certain parts. The guy was a genius, and you're kind of glad that he's still out there and still a friend. If you roll more on further rolls with him, it might be that he will send you a file or two that you can print out. Okay.
Yeah. We go through the list, make sure Melody's still alive, and then delete everything.
Melody is still alive. Yeah. You didn't roll high enough to get Melody.
I didn't. No, I specifically did not want to roll that high.
Aww.
Everything gets deleted.
Sure. And you've got peace of mind at the moment. Okay. So you guys take your moment to collect yourselves. And that wasn't within the 2 hours, by the way. She shooed you out so we can have a montage. But that's been happening in the time that you've been in Moss Haven. So when you get called back, the
Hasn't Iona not done any?
Iona
Oh,
did Marae.
Connection.
Yeah, got a
Which,
connection.
by the way,
Okay.
you
Yeah, sorry.
want to check out Artist's room.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Marae, 17-year-old girl wants to be a trader.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
And also, I would die for her.
Same.
May end up well, yeah, we'll see. I
Simon,
rolled
don't
a
you
bunch.
fucking dare.
I rolled a
Don't
bunch of
you dare.
NPCs before I started this game because I was like, I don't want to pull everything out of my butt. So I gave them a certain amount of Lancer names, a certain amount of existing names. So you get called back, and you can see that in discussion with each other is Dizzy on the screen, and Lucinda, who is poring over a virtual map, kind of a holo map that has all the contours and things like that that's being projected out of the table. Now, I suppose that you're right. Anyway, your pilots are here. I'll leave you to give your briefing, and I'll make sure that the boys have polished up your mechs real good. She kind of gives you one of you a pat on the shoulder, probably Judge actually. She kind of is on the same wavelength as both Judge and Goggles for different reasons, and she heads on out. And Dizzy says, "We've got an opportunity, pilots. Come up to the table. I'll show you what I can." And a mountain range appears. This latest revelation from the Crucible, we are unfortunately we're a little spooked by this idea of some sort of injection that's being handed out, and we have followed upon the information in the last couple of hours. And it is true, the Crucible are claiming to be able to undo our wrongs. We have a feeling that they're accelerating their use of the drug that you found and are going to go directly to injecting and administering. We believe that they'll be able to make small camps of zealots immediately using this for their own ends. However, that isn't the end game. That just seems to be a gambit that they're happy to throw in right now. So we need to know more. We also need to know more about this, fabled, what I presume is, and I'm trying to remember, NHP. Yeah, there we go. This fabled NHP mother. We're not entirely sure what that is, but there was a trend hundreds of years ago to call the NHP or the AI that was in charge of a colony ship mother. We'll see. Either way, I need one of you to hack the grid.
Goggles.
Yeah, I think everyone's
Yeah,
really
definitely looking at Goggles.
This isn't on Omninet. They have their own planet-wide network, which means that you need to get to an uplink, take out the defenses before they can shut the uplink down.
It's never easy, is it?
If it was easy, they wouldn't be calling the Iron War.
Got a point there.
Indeed.
Well, let's at least make it fun.
So are we sure that Mother's in an HP?
We're not sure. It could be
What-
a deranged religious leader that's simply speaking with that cold, dead voice and disguising the tone of their voice. It could be an AI, an ancient form of NHP, or it could be an NHP crazed after being here for hundreds of years, not listened to until presumably the Crucible found it. Or even worse, an NHP more recent that somehow the Crucible got their hands on. I don't know which one I like least.
They're
Either
all
way.
scary possibilities, I will admit.
Either way, the Angels are packed and ready to go. They've already been making reconnaissance runs across this mountain range, and we believe we found a good place to hit. Unfortunately, if we go in using the Wasp, it'll alert them straight away. There's no way of getting through that mountain range with the Wasp without it being heard. We'll drop you where we can. We did find a good acoustic area where the Wasp can drop you down. It'll be a scant couple of hours of you running through the brush to go and get them. It's not in what we consider to be enemy territory. This is a remote location. That's why we chose it. And as a result, you won't have to worry about fighting to get there. But once you're there, you'll have to strike fast. You ready?
Always.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Very well. Undoubtedly, they're going to have some sort of aerial defenses, but with your Angels on standby, I'm pretty sure they'll be too fast to be affected by it. So it looks like they're on for this mission. Ready?
Let's go.
We've been playing chicken with them for quite some time, just getting the Angels to fly overhead as part of patrol runs. We've been harassing them and drawing some of their flak fire. But now we need to get in. The Angels will provide a window of opportunity for you to get right up to the foot of this installation. It's on a ledge, I'm afraid. So best get climbing.
Aye, aye.
Get in your mechs, pilots. The Wasp awaits.
Let's go.
Okay. You stride out because the Wasp doesn't fit inside Moss Haven. And sorry, I've just read Hermit's line.
Yeah.
And outside the thrumming of the Wasp as it lifts up and its tail lengthens out and the mag clamps come down ready to accept your mechs. I realized that Ed's mech is actually so much smaller than the others, probably has to use its flight ability to get up into the mag
God.
clamps.
Yeah. It doesn't. Does it bother you? I'm asking Goggles. Like, does it bother you, the, lack of cockpit and having to physically do everything yourself?
I'll be perfectly honest, it's not great on my joints. Yeah, no, the Everest was a lot more comfortable, but I definitely feel a little safer in this thing. Yeah,
Well,
we'll see. Hopefully I can hold up.
Yeah, and for all that Goggles is in advancing years, once she's inside the Duskwing, she moves with a ballet grace through the battlefield that you would think machinery was not capable of. And thankfully, even though, yes, it's not great on the joints, most of the heavy lifting, literally, is taken by the mech. Unfortunately, even though you've got power-assisted everything, power-assisted legs, power-assisted arms, you still have to move the joints.
Yeah.
So I should imagine that's playing hell on poor Goggles, you know.
They wear out a bit quicker when you're moving as quickly as this thing makes me.
Stepping out of the cargo bay from Moss Haven behind you are four familiar-looking mechs that, as I've mentioned before, look like Starscream. And it is Douglas, Scornfuse, Hermit, and Kate as the wasp goes ahead. They leap into the air, somersaulting and transforming into their aircraft forms and firing along. And they do a flyby, two on either side, leading the way.
I want to say that when Red gets into her mech, before she turns it on, she gives a big sigh, right? Because, like, I don't know what she wants. I don't know if she wants it to have worked or she wants it to have not have worked. You know, but I don't know what's scarier, right?
As you press the button, there's a message. Don't forget to turn the diagnostics on first.
All right. She remembers that.
So what have you just switched on?
The diagnostics.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
I'm switching.
Sure.
I'm basically. This is when Red is switching off the mech to greet her new partner.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Partner.
fellas.
why, hello, dear boy. You took your sweet time, didn't you?
Hello. Your casket said your name was Lucifer, was it not?
That's correct.
All right. Well, if introductions is what we're doing, my name is Red.
I already accessed your personal files.
Good to know. Okay. I genuinely don't know what we're supposed to be doing here, but I just hope I can count on you.
Of course. You are going into battle, aren't you?
Sure enough.
In that case, I shall be like a duck to water.
Good to know. So yeah, this
Question,
is gonna
Red.
be. By the way, this is before I get on the Wasp.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I have a question, Red.
Shoot.
What is a duck?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
What is a duck?
I don't think I understand the question.
A duck. You do know what it is, don't you?
I do know what it is.
What is it?
It's an animal, isn't it?
Is it?
I feel you're playing games with me.
Not really.
Up to-
I'm only a few minutes old.
All right, she's gonna continue this conversation on the way to the Wasp.
And a little text message on your screen. Did your NHP get access to the files I've got stored?
I don't know. By the way, Simon, I did send you like a little blurb of like what Lucifer's personality is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have altered parts.
No, that's all good. Just
Mod 000 on all files.
Okay. As you're flying along, there's a sudden new angel inbound, and you see this as an extra angel, extra kestrel flies past you, transforms midair, gives you a wave, and gets into formation. Welcome, Christy, to the Angels.
oh,
Oh my
nice to be
god.
playing with you again, Christy.
Woo!
Anyway, you get close enough, and the Wasp, unfortunately, has to let you go. And it lands. The pilots say, "Good luck, Lancers. If you need us to pick you up, if you need us to pick you up on the other side, then that's fine. We're just not very good at stealthy entrances. But you get cut up, we'll be able to come in and help you with the repairs."
Thanks,
Best of luck.
we appreciate it.
The code word is fuck, 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 fuck.
4 times. Make sure it's not 5, otherwise that'll be something different. Right?
No, it's 5 times. 4 times is fine. 5 is where we have got a problem.
Okay, 4 is fine. 5 fucks.
God help you if you say it 3 times.
Get ready for 5 fucks. Okay, good. Got it. Okay. Get the fuck out of here, pilot. you can just see the wasp kind of banking off and just nestling in amongst the canopy of trees as you start to yomp your way. Some of you faster than others now. Yeah.
I am giving Redsmech. I'm not giving. I am getting a piggyback from Redsmech.
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely. I'm
Nice.
carrying.
You're small enough that you absolutely can. Yeah. So, you yomp your way through a winding, ridged, kind of almost terraced woodland. It's annoying. The temptation to get out your plasma talons, Red, and just hack ahead of you is almost too much to bear. But you know, doing that, they'll be able to see you coming as the trees just keep doing that towards them. And so you persist. And at this point, let's get to the map.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey.
And I've just clicked off Roll20. I'm an idiot.
Womp, womp, womp.
Here's the map.
Bye.
I'm leaving. No. Right, here we go. Just load it back up now.
Oh man, the glowing effects look so good on the dark map.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
this map is by Neutral Party Art. That's their night version of this map because all the maps they provide are day and night. So look for them on
Beautiful.
Patreon. They do the best D&D maps. I've repurposed a lot of them for Lancer with a bit of creativity. The enemy mechs, actually all of the mechs in this, all of the mechs in this are by Retrograde Minis.
Yes.
Again, go very small Patreon and you get everything you need to run this game.
Literally £1 a month.
Very
Ooh.
easy. So
Front.
you can see that I'm just checking that the certain things are in the right part of the overlay. Cool. You can see as you're going up that there is a glint of metal and a light up on this ridge. You can't see anything at the top of this ridge at the moment, other than, as I say, the light and the glint of metal from the 2 southmost mechs. Getting to the point where you are here is arduous. You have a large size 2 mech amongst you all. However, it's fine. You have your angels to help you. Scornfuse, it's time to let it go.
Oh boy.
What?
Scornfuse banks into the V-shaped valley, this huge as he comes up, and uses Warp.
Oh my god.
Can only be used at the beginning of a combat. Fires off their horn, 20 versus E defense, which passes on all the enemies. So there's some information for you that 20 versus the E defense does pass. All of the players start hidden because they're watching Scornfuse as he cucarachas his way around it. Flak fire fills up the sky, but the angels collectively are just fucking toying with this. You start off with your position hidden.
I like to imagine that some settlement like miles away, one that's not even involved in this whole thing, they're just sleeping when they hear off in the distance, like very faintly.
Just this a bunch of mountain goat herders or something like that in Kidabos, didn't want to be part of all the other bullshit on Kidabos. They wanted a simple life and then go, brother, I hear music from the mountains. Okay, so we are going to go into this, but first of all, I need to know who your sidekicks are going to be. You have a choice of 5. You've got Christy, Scornfuse, Hermit, Kate, and Douglas. Whoever isn't chosen as a sidekick just gets to go at the end of the round. That's fine. So everybody still gets their turn. It's who gets to do their turn with you. And you do have some people who've already gained psychic abilities. So, Ed.
Go on, Christy.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah.
Christy, you are going
Damn
at the
it.
same time as Ed. Christy, by the way, is good at deception and distraction.
Which is great for me.
Christy, there is a thing in this called a gambit, and that is if there's not something that's got a rule, you can say, I want to try this. And usually, if you want to try it, and we haven't done it before, it's normally a 20 to get it done. That makes it less of a chance for it to be happening, but yeah, other than that's fine. For your deception and distraction, you get a partial success on a 10. Rodrigo, who are you taking?
I wanted to go for Christy, but I guess you know what? All reliable. I'm gonna go with Scorn.
Scorn, you are old reliable. You're probably going to have your mech taken apart in the night, Rodrigo. Sean, who are you? Who are you taking?
I'm gonna take Kate.
Yeah, you're going to take Kate. Yep.
Yeah.
So Kate has her reload drone, and she's got her ability pop the hood.
Yeah.
By the way, I wanna. Speaking of that, I had a thing with a little like fluff detail. I liked now that we did license level 3.
Yeah.
I like the idea that after reprinting her mech for repairs and all that, a certain someone who might or may not be my psychic has added another flare to Red's Enkidu.
Mhm.
It's in all cap letters, in block letters. Somewhere on the side of the Enkidu, it says maximum volume. What was it? Maximum volume yields maximum results.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the quote down the side. Yeah. Sean's going with Kate. So Vic, who are you going with?
Hermit.
Okay, Hermit. Good stuff. So, you are hidden. That's the upside. Whoever acts first, and there's no surprise round in this game. Once it gets on, it gets on. These guys have all got wired reflexes. They're all aware that something's going down, but they've been harassed like this for the last couple of days. So they just think it's these asshole pilots fucking with them again. But they are alerted. So who's going first? Whoever hasn't gone yet is hidden, therefore I can't shoot.
May I?
Yeah, go ahead. I
You're
really
right.
don't have much.
Because I've got new toys.
You do have
Uh-oh.
new toys.
I do have new toys. So, I've got to remember what movement I've got. I've got a little more movement. Do I have a little more movement? No, I haven't
And
got an even.
apologies to Ed as being the producer, because I realized this map is a pig to try and show everybody your thing and them at the same time.
Fine.
So-
We're working it out. We'll get there. To be honest, it gives me something to do when it's not my turn. I can just move the map around.
True. Christy, you're on deck for any ideas that you want to do. If not, you can just choose Angel Fire, and that will fire typically at the same thing that Ed is firing at.
Oh my
So-
god, I forget that you can move for days.
Oh,
my
yeah.
god.
Oh, I should mention some things about this map. So anything that isn't path is vertical,
Cool.
Yeah.
which means it's half speed unless you either have climbing equipment or can fly. So Duskwing probably has no problem here.
I mean,
can
I have an
hover when I'm
idea with my mech, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah. So, first movement, I'm going to buzz forward to there.
Sure. No
I'm
issue.
invisible in my turn, of course.
Yes, of course.
Uh,
Yep.
Of course.
Second movement, I'm going to hover up to this little ledge over here, if I may.
Sure. You're invisible throughout this entire time.
Yes.
That ledge has a special property. It's too close. They're not looking down over the edge. You remain hidden whilst on this ledge.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Great. Because
I had fun with this map.
I can tell.
So that was my first quick action. For my second quick action, I'm going to activate my Lotus Projector Drone.
Oh, I love this.
Ooh, what is this?
This scout drone can be deployed to a space within sensors and line of sight, where it emits a burst 2 field with the following effects. The current location, HP, evasion, E-defense, and heat of all characters within the affected area.
Yeah.
Hostile characters cannot hide, and at the end, they cease to be hidden. Hostile characters cannot benefit from being invisible while in the effect.
Okay. Your sensors is reduced by 2.
Okay. Well, that's
Like
all
this.
right because my sensors are 10.
Yeah. okay.
So the only difficulty is line of sight. Could I?
That's for the line of sight. The -2 is for line of sight. That's fine.
Oh, right. As in, I can
Yeah.
kind of still see this.
Yeah. As you flew up and you approached because you're invisible on the way up, I've given you a penalty to your sensors, but they weren't completely out of line of sight for the entirety of your travel.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna chuck it up there. I can only see the front 2. Which ones can I see?
Let's see. You said that yours was 10 minus 2 is 8. You can place it pretty much anywhere amongst the front 3.
Cool. I'm gonna hit these 2 here.
Okay, can you please just draw a little X where you're putting the drone? It's important. And it's got a range of 2, yeah?
Yeah, burst 2.
Burst 2, cool. So, as you do that, your drone...
Worth saying, the drone is actually invisible.
Of course. It belongs to a Duskwing. Of course it's invisible.
Obviously.
So these 2 here, the 2 kind of orange ones with blue swords, what does it tell you?
Location, HP, evasion, E-defense, and heat.
Okay, so location, you know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
But whilst we're talking about location, it also finds a hidden thing in the bushes, and a turret is actually there. I've put it on the map for you, but it isn't deployed yet. You can't see it, but your drone can. So I need to tell you about the turret as well. So first of all, evasion of the 2 mechs that are within range is 12. The E defense is 8. What else? It's location, evasion, E defense.
Location, evasion, E defense. I think it's yes.
Oh,
HP as well.
HP is 15.
15.
Okay. The turret has HP of 5, evasion of 10, and E defense of 10.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay. That is my entire turn. And I'm just gonna perch on the edge, kind of wave everyone up, pinging on the map.
Yeah. You get told about this turret, and the turret literally is currently packed down, so it's currently like a small dome that's just been hidden under the bushes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Christie's go.
By the way, yeah, Christy already wrote what she wants to do in chat.
Ooh.
Okay, bass to the face, which is a body rocking beats of eardrum melting boom boom bass, kind of like Thunderwave. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Okay. There is already a command that's very close to this.
Oh my god.
Kind of like this though, and it's about misdirection. So I'm gonna say let's go with some speakers. You're teaming up with Scornfuse's usual loud chaos.
Oh boy.
So Ed, where do you want the Thunderwave?
What kind of radius are we talking?
Let's see. I'm going to say it is a one-sided, so semicircular blast 2.
Semicircular blast 2. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get these front ones that are around my drone.
Okay. You could hit all 3 of those. So if she's coming in from, let's use my measurement. If it comes in through here, if she's hitting here, she'll be able to hit all of that. Yeah.
I did not catch that. Do that again, sorry.
Can you see the arrow?
No.
I've hidden my arrow. Show to others. It doesn't seem to be doing it. Either way, yes, okay. You can hit the turret and the 2 things there. Yeah. So we've got a a general one roll for everything. Can you type in !Angel Trigger, all one word, please, Christy? And this requires a 20 or above to for the gambit.
Ooh.
Come on.
On. Ah, damn it.
13.
Aw.
You can see as she dips down and attempts this gambit, there's just these beats just going out, and this is actually a smart attack, so it's attacking the E defense, but it's never been attempted before like this. There is a similar thing, which is the boombox from episode 0, from session 0, and then used in episode 1. But unfortunately, yeah, as she's coming in, she's just like, damn it, I've got to work on this. But it does help with the fact that you're invisible and hidden and all the rest of it. They're still not looking for you. So as far as they're concerned, it's still just a bunch of dickhead pilots messing with them, which means it's their turn. Which means I haven't got much to do.
They can try and search.
They can. They can.
Everything is invisible, though, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they can
everything's invisible and
try
hidden.
and
So
search.
yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, there's something I can do in the background, and I'm gonna do that. Sure.
Okay.
One of the players.
Again, there's not much I can do right now.
Yeah, I'm out of range as
So-
well.
Well, if you're out of
Wow.
range, you got to get in range. Otherwise, there's going to be a
Damn
very short
straight.
fight.
I can't get in range. Actually, hold on.
Considering Galahad moves at the speed of fuck.
Kate, I believe one of your abilities
Oh yeah, you can
Does have-
hoist.
does have that attached to it. Let me check. This is.
Rolling around.
Oh
at
yeah, I
your
remember the
feet.
thing that you just got. Big.
Oh yeah, I do.
I remember.
I do. All right. Okay.
I want to see this so much.
Yeah, you'll pop the hood, Kate. I don't know why it added hidden items on the map. I think I may have copied and pasted that across, but we'll go for that.
So, okay.
Oh god.
Okay. So can I go, or is Kate?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, go for it,
for
Vic,
it.
and Hermit's on deck.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna boost, and because I have rapid jump system, I'm gonna fly when I boost. So, can I technically just kind of zip?
Yeah,
Did
if you
you
can
have-
fly when you boost, then just for your boost movement, yes, you can.
However, do you install the thing that I thought you installed?
And
The
Kate, I will get to you on Sean's turn and
Titanomachy?
use that result.
Give me a moment. I'll message you.
Titanum. If we're talking about Titanomachy, then yes. Hold on. Ba-dum. Hold on. Oh no, I'm having a brain fart. Hold on. No. I think that's it. I think. Hold on. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
God, earlier. Can you
Remind me,
make
can
a
you boost before
screenshot
you
for
move?
once? Oh my
Yeah, like
God.
boost is just moving at least one space of your speed as a quick action.
Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Sorry, my computer is doing its thing. Okay. Anyway, I will be boosting.
Mm-hmm.
And I can boost, if I recall correctly. Yeah, my speed is 6, so I can boost 12.
You can move
12.
and boost. Yeah, 12.
Oh, never mind. I'm fine. So I boost up to here.
Yep.
Surprise, motherfucker. And then I am going to ram this guy.
Sure. Okay.
Choop. Well, no, I still. All right, so
Give me a ram.
yep. And I ram as a free action, by the way.
Oh.
Ooh,
Because I have that now.
that's so good.
You're always a jousting mech, so I'm not at all surprised by that.
So I ram that guy and oh my god, that's a 19.
Okay.
It's a melee attack, so yeah.
That
if it
hits.
Yeah. Let me remind myself how ramming works, because I think they're also knocked prone. Apart from being knocked back, they're knocked prone.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And you still, because you can ram as a free action, that means you still have a skirmish, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you've got one quick action left.
Yeah.
So knocked prone and back one space. Sure. Okay. Have you you haven't moved it back one space, have you? So,
No, not yet.
oh, that's why nothing's working. I'm still on the GM overlay. Right. So yeah, it knocks back one space, and I will put a prone symbol on it. Go for your attack.
Hold on. So it's I can still reach it with the
Yeah, it's your thing is threat 3, so you can still hit it. From
yeah. Good. Okay. Good. Because I'm gonna shish kebab him.
Go for the attack.
Dunk. Would that technically be with accuracy? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
With prone, yeah.
Hey, you get +2 accuracy, one from duelist, the other one
Oh
from
my
prone.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, one from your mech and one from the condition.
That's a 21.
Fuck.
21, that's a crit. You know how to do it. Go for the crit attack.
Hey.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's 1d6. That's a 5.
Did you roll 2d6 K1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, 5 points of damage, and it rips into this thing, and yet it's only a bit damaged.
And after, I can now move 2 spaces.
Oh shit!
So doom. Hello.
When your melee mech has got as much range as a ranged mech.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems
So
like
yeah,
we are
you're up against
definitely in a fight now.
Yes.
I mean, what else was I gonna do? You know.
that.
Sorry,
So
it's
Hermit,
my music.
what are you doing? I have a feeling that Hermit may have done the
Come on,
so
Hermit.
coming in for the combo. Question is, which combo?
Much to think about.
By the way, looking at the time, after Hermit's turn.
Yeah,
wanted
we're
to
going to
break-
do a quick break and then get into this properly. Yeah. I've got a little note on. Oh, right. So this guy hit. So when you hit this guy the second time, he actually gets punted back an extra 2 spaces, flat on his back. As the lance charges up, Hermit flies down, transforms, clips onto the back of Iona, overcharges, and it shoots forward. So that was knockback 3. Actually, didn't knock it back from the original hit,
Yes.
did I? So that's another square again. Shit, this guy just plows across the field. You've hit him so far back. What's his speed, man? Oh, okay. You haven't quite knocked him more than his speed away, but nearly. This guy just plows a furrow as you zip all the way up the map and then punt him across the screen.
Just I like to imagine it was like a Sparta kick.
Yeah. You know, the thing that makes me worried is if you were on the opposite side of him, you could have punted him off the cliff.
Well, now you're giving me ideas.
Yeah, I'm giving you ideas and I'm worried. Anyway, we're going to take a 10-minute break as I go over my notes and hopefully get it so this is somewhat challenging. And we will see you after the break.
Yeah, everyone.
and welcome back, everybody. I have fresh coffee. I've just eaten a lovely crumpet, and we are ready to go again. Sorry, I'm British. I have standards, you know. Part of my contract, no DMing without crumpet. Anyway, when we left off, I think Vic had just punted one of my mechs across the fucking stage.
Yeah.
And now it's on to my turn. Hermit had contributed to that by transforming into like a power pack and boosting up. I'm playing Switch Axe on Monster Hunter Rise at the moment,
boy.
and so
Nice.
yeah, I kind
Love
of
the Switch
see Galahad doing the whole boom. And if you don't understand any of the sounds I just made, you need to know these for Lancer. So Lancer is all about being as epic as you can.
I miss Switch Axe so much. Oh my god.
So Jack is
I'm
fun.
normally
I
Insect
prefer
Glaive, but
Great
Paul's
Sword.
gone Insect Glaive, so I need to go Switch Axe.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of other things where I'm just like, no.
I'm a great sword gal for life.
Greatsword was great, but I could never get into the placement, so hammer. And now hunting horn because it's rad as heck.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Corinne's doing that. Anyway, back to Lancer. And it's my turn.
It is your turn.
It is
So-
your turn.
We,
I heard my name. What am I doing?
I was saying that you're playing Hunter for one on Monster Hunter Rise. Anyway, we're going to get back into Lancer.
Oh, okay.
So, she's like, why are they talking about me? Watch the stream and you'll know. Anyway, right. Anyway, this mech that's right next to you, Ian, steps to the side. And, here we go. Here we go. Walks up to you, Iona, and an NHP voice comes out of the mech and goes, "Pleasure to make your acquaintance." Pulls out what seems to be a giant sawn-off shotgun and shoots. So this is just a straight D20.
By the way, Simon, the Warpike's threat range is 3. Does that mean Iona gets a Overwatch?
No, he was in it and it already.
Okay.
He was already in it and he moved towards it.
Okay.
So this is just a D20. Let's see if it hits. 19.
Bitch.
That hits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't sound
Okay.
too pleased.
First of all, take 10 kinetic damage.
Ooh, great.
Oh, excuse me?
That's first. Then,
Uh-huh.
don't mind me, I'm just grabbing your token. Knockback 2,
Uh-oh.
which pushes you over the edge.
Yeah.
Then you fall 1, 2.
Brace.
Sorry, 1, 2,
Oh, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hex is down 7. So that is going to be. So if you brace, you only take 5 from the previous.
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
however,
okay, I'm gonna brace with my armor lock plating.
which makes them immune to knockback.
Oh, you bastard! You bastard! How
Somebody knows
dare
the
you
rules.
get in the way of my fun? Okay, yeah, you aren't knocked back, which means you don't get the 3d6 falling damage as he punts you off the cliff.
Love you, Simon.
Ugh, that fucking mech, Vic! That fucking mech! Oh my god!
It's really good.
I wanted to yeet you off a cliff, and this is a loading weapon. I just
Don't worry,
literally
I
blew the
can
load
only
on
do
this
it-
weapon.
I
Okay,
can only do it a couple more times.
okay. So he sees that you're not flying off the cliff screaming,
Hmm.
and you can hear. It's almost on a delay. You can hear, "Well, damn," and a little, kind of like a little sensor array, opens up like a little eye, and it goes, and scans
I
your mech.
swatted.
Okay.
Sounds
It
bad.
scans your mech. He's now marked you. So yeah. So this one here is marked onto Vic. I wish I had a way of writing it. I actually can write it here. Can't I? Write it on there. Mark Vic, which has some other abilities.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay. Fine. Resisting my toys. That's how it is.
No!
Um,
I'm mad. Oh no!
so either Sean or Rodrigo's
I want to go next.
Oh, fellas.
next. Rodrigo goes, these guys are fucked up. I want in.
And I gotta pop ahead
Remember
when
to
they go.
climb, it's 2 hexes for every speed. Sorry,
Yeah, okay.
to climb, sorry, it's 2 speed for every hex. But if you go up the path, it's 1 hex per speed.
Okay, so okay, so first I read is gonna be. Okay, Lucifer. Show me what you got.
Ooh.
Gladly, Red. Let's have a
I'm-
little fun.
I'm gonna activate the Lucifer protocol.
Jesus.
Fucking God.
Read it out. Read out this shit.
Expend a charge to give your next range or melee attack this turn bonus damage on hit equal to your current heat after activating this protocol, as long as the weapon deals energy. But first, and this is the important part, I take 1d3 plus 3 heat.
My God.
Okay, that's 1, 3, that's 4 heat. Sadly, I didn't. Yeah, okay. However, I am going to use. I have movement 3.
Yeah.
However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right away overcharge. So I'm going to take an extra heat. So I'm 5. Not in the danger zone just yet. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use my movement and boost twice. With movement 3, how far can I get?
You could go for 6. However, I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't say, Scumfuse, you have a special that you haven't used. Scumfuse could come in and help.
I will allow Scorm to help.
If Scum wants to use that particular special.
Oh my God.
Scum got the hint.
Yes. There we go.
Relocate your mech wherever you like, because Stormfuse attaches to your back like a jetpack, transforming partially, turning so that the thrusters go ahead and, well, yeah, just read the thing. Mag grips
Okay.
appear at the bottom of Stormfuse's kestrel, picks up your mech and relocates. You've used your special action.
Okay. So what I'm going to do.
Stormfuse is jealous of Lucifer.
Oh my God.
So I'm going to do a slight retcon. I'm not gonna use the first overcharge, right? So
Right.
I'm just gonna use my normal movement. So I'm gonna move 3.
Yeah. Oh, do
I
any?
think that puts me there.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have just landed there, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but yeah. I wanted to use my movement.
Okay, fair enough.
I just wanted to use them because otherwise it will bother me. So what I'm going to do is going to barrage with the torch and the segment knives. I no longer have the annihilator. I have knives again.
Sure.
And
Let
guess
me see what you have.
and I'm gonna tag the fucker that just tried to punt Iona off a cliff. So first attack with a torch. Motherfucker. Why is it always with a torch? That's 1d6. That's gonna be 1, 2. That's 4 to hit.
4 to hit? No, that
No.
does not hit this.
However, that incurs 2 heat, which means I'm already in the danger zone.
Okay, sure, you're in the danger zone.
Segment knife. First segment knife. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop using this fucking die. That's 6 to
Oh.
hit.
Nope, 6 doesn't hit either.
Okay.
In fact, Goggles has already scanned this mech and its abilities, and I can tell you it has an evasion of 12.
Yeet.
Bitch.
Yeah, I'm no longer using that D20. Fuck that. I have another free attack with the with the second segment knife. Oh my god, 3 to hit. Like, oh my god, that's 5 to hit.
Nope. As the knife is coming in, this thing moves. It's
Okay.
dodging and weaving like a fucking pro.
I am going to overcharge then to attack again with the fucking torch.
Do it.
Fuck this.
Fuck him up.
Do it.
Oh my, why am I rolling so low? That's
get them
8
out of the
to
way.
hit.
You get them out the way. It's fine. Yeah. And yeah, unfortunately, it dodges and weaves like an absolute pro.
Okay. So yeah, that's my turn. None of them hit, but I'm already in the danger zone, so slap zone is activated.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, I had that already stored in the paste. So.
Oh my god.
And
Fucking-
that's a 4, isn't it? It's 4, so it needs to be a bit
Yeah.
bigger.
Oh, am I
Okay.
inside the bloody slap zone down here?
No. No, you're not.
Oh.
Yeah. Bear in mind that each of those verticals is the equivalent of 2 hexes.
Thank you, Scorn, for the lift. I'm sorry I left you down. Fucking dice.
That's okay. Scorn just wanted to upstage Lucifer going, hey, can you do this? So it's back onto me. Ooh, this could be good. This could be good. So I'm not going to use that one yet.
He's looking in the artist's room.
Oh shit, that was number 3. Not number 2.
Fucking get away from her.
So the one that Iona hit
Bitch.
is going to get up and
I think that uses all its movement.
does use all of its movement, unfortunately. Thankfully, it has an ability that gives it movement.
Okay.
And jets fire out of its back, jump jets. It's going to fly 6 spaces. Do your attack.
Better. 14 to hit.
Shit, it hit. Okay, now that stops it in its tracks, doesn't it? It can't do anything.
As soon as I hit it, it gets immobilized.
Which means it would have been coming in from here. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm gonna say it hit there. Yeah. It's.
That's 2 points of armor-piercing damage.
Fuck that guy. Yeah. So they, as it hits, you lash at it out of the air. It hits the floor. I don't think anything goes off on this. That's a fucking recharge ability as well. So fuck that. Damn it. Okay. And it looks at you, Red, and goes, "How very interesting." Opens up the eye, and it's going to scan you. So M2. This is the missionary, by the way. I have given all of these names for you to refer to. So the 3 are missionary, and the one that's up by the device is called the Verger. So yeah,
I am trying so hard not to make a dumb joke right now. I'm sorry.
Well, he was prone, so that was the time when you could have delivered the line. Yeah, that's all he can do. Damn it!
Oh, just out of
Nerfing
curiosity,
my toys.
it's within burst 2 of the thing. How much HP does it have?
Does it say how much it has left?
There's how much HP it has.
Fair enough. From 15, it is now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
8. Lovely.
Mm.
Good to know.
Okay. So that was M3 has already gone. M2 has gone. Rodrigo has gone. So it's Sean.
Hello. I'm
Hello
afraid
there.
it's a dull turn. I'm gonna start walking up as I kind of look up and go, oh, well, I guess it's time to get on that hike. And I'm gonna start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for an exciting follow-up, I'm gonna boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
On my way now.
Halfway there.
Oh,
And
okay.
then that's about as far as I can go.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
I'm sorry.
prepare. I'm going to prepare a skirmish for if anyone gets in range.
Okay. So Kate comes past and tries to hack one of the mechs. Doesn't really matter which one you hack. The armor gets lowered from 0 to 0, but you did roll, Kate, on your pop the hood that I must reveal 4 hidden items on the map. So here we go. And I shall reveal the most relevant ones, I think. These turrets.
Of course.
1, 2, 3, and one back here.
Oh, I hate that.
4. These turrets are there. Kate gets the telemetry on all of them, but they haven't unfolded yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I say yet. You've just finished your turn. A bunch of turrets all unfold, including this one here.
Oh,
you
no.
revealed most of them.
Like,
And,
oh no, you're right,
they
Kate.
they are all going to fire simultaneously at. Let's see, the Verger can do that. Yeah, go on. We'll do that. We'll do that. Shit and giggles. So yes, all of the turrets are going to attack red,
Sure.
Oh.
which means I have to do a bunch of them. Thankfully, Roll20 allows for this.
Yay,
So
automation.
Yay.
that's a 7,
Doesn't hit.
a 13,
Hits.
another 13,
Hits.
a 4,
Doesn't hit.
a 15,
Hits.
and a 10.
Hits.
Okay.
Oh my god, that just made me feel
So-
bad to look at that list.
Yeah.
Uh, 4 4s are 16, takes 16 kinetic damage as all of the turrets focus on one thing
Excuse me.
and goes.
With one
Oh, God.
armor, what would that be?
That would be 15.
No, because-
they're
Oh, sorry,
engaged.
one armor for each, wouldn't it be? So
Yeah.
it's 4 3s are 12.
12.
Yeah, it'd be 12
Mhm.
instead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go.
Okay.
I have
The
words.
Verger, because that was only one of his quick actions.
Oh,
The Verger then goes, please, deal with these. You're making a fool of yourself. Pulls up a flat cannon and attempts to shoot Rodrigo again.
Yeah.
This time, however, it's against your E defense.
Uh-oh.
And it's a 6.
Oh, we're
Oh my god, it doesn't hit!
Yep.
Never
This
mind.
smart flak cannon, it's made mostly for flyers, and it just clatters off your armor. It doesn't hit any weak spots. So that's the Verger. And then finally, this one here that was on the side that hasn't done anything yet. Oh, he says on the wrong layer. Can see these 2 mechs and can see Judge. And Judge, you've got a prepared action, don't you? That's when
Mhm.
somebody comes into range.
yep.
Okay. You're going to get to do something. Because
Ah.
this one here, number 1, is going to run off the thing. So I need to find the speed.
Oh,
It's
he's going
within
to
the slap
rat
zone.
1,
jump.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2 there.
Oh, it's a rat
He
jump.
was
Then-
inside the slap zone.
Oh fuck! He's inside this. Go on.
Oh, man, I kind of want him to be able to do this. It sounds cool.
That's 12 to hit.
On the nose.
Oh,
How much
well.
damage is he taking?
It's 1d3 plus 1. That's 2 points of armor piercing damage.
2 points of armor piercing, sure. And he stops. He runs as if he's about to
Oh.
jump off the cliff.
Sorry.
And then this plasma claw coming from the Enkidu just
am-
lashes into it, and he stops in
I
his
don't
tracks.
want to steal his cool moment. So is it okay if like he's immobilized a little bit later?
No, it's fine. He's immobilized.
Alright.
Don't worry. There's
Yeah.
more. There's more than this came from.
Yeah, I want to look over and be like, it's okay, man. I thought that was gonna be real cool, but you get him next time.
Oh my god.
With the wrong voice, but whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say I watched the stream yesterday, so I know that character.
One that slips out now.
So yeah, he was about to show how well built the missionary is. But yeah, completely stops in his tracks. Can't reach Red with the Devil's Cough shotgun. Actually can't do anything this round.
They move when I say they move.
Hey, field control, man. Field control. Respect. That was pretty fucking epic.
That was real good.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we'll get to that.
Douglas hasn't gone.
Yeah, end of the round. All of mine are gone. Douglas, what are you doing?
Let's see.
And yes, Gorm is there saying, take out the turrets. Almost as if I gave a little dynamic that you guys can help out with. They only got 5 HP, as Gladys found out, thanks to the scan. So collectively, you guys will start being able to take in names here.
Take names and take ass.
Douglas isn't
Paul
actually
for a
in
while.
the chat room, so we're just going to carry on.
Okay.
So if he comes back and says, "Oh, I'm doing this," we can happily just plow in after that. So back to the top.
Mike,
Player
go.
first.
jump in.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Mhm.
I'm just going for more information. I might be useful in a minute, but I'm going to flutter round to here, which I will now show on the map.
Yeah.
Playing on one map and displaying another. It's
Yeah.
the whole thing.
I roll a 5 on the D. Wait, we
No,
agree he
no,
wasn't on the side.
He can curve around.
Okay, alright,
That's
alright, okay.
I can, as a quick action, recall and redeploy my drone, which you can't
Sure.
normally do. But I would like to redeploy it to.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I'll give you control. There you go.
Cool. Yeah, so it just scuttles across, spider-like, invisible, to there.
The Verger has 20 hit points, evasion 7, E-defense 10, and I think that's everything.
Yep, no heat.
Yep.
Presumably.
No heat currently.
No heat currently. Cool. Okay, I would then like to lock onto the Verger. Do I want to do that?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I do want to lock onto the Verger because actually I get a load more information because I've got the spotter talent now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Additionally, when you lock on, you learn your target's armor, speed, evasion, e-defense, mech skills, and current HP.
Jeez.
So just tell me
Basically,
everything.
just send him the NPC sheet. to add.
So does that include the stats like hull agility and stuff? Yeah.
No, I don't get to know those. I just
Okay.
armor, speed, evasion.
Armor, speed, evasion. Speed 3. The Verger is very, very slow. Armor 0, and hit points you already had was 20.
Yep. Evasion is 7. E-defense, mech skills.
Mech skills. What do they mean by skills?
It's capital M, capital S, mech skills.
Oh, that is hull agility, systems, and engineering.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough, fair enough.
So hull -1, agility -1, systems +1, engineering +3. It is a support thing. It's not meant for close combat.
Okay, so that was hull -1, agility -1, system +1, and the last
Engineering
one?
+3.
Engineering +3. Okay. That is my turn.
First, yes, because you locked on as your second one. Yep, that the Verger is now locked on. So with that, Christy, what are you doing whilst Gladys is flitting around and getting all the statistics for the field? Glitter bomber turret. Okay, cool. This is a gambit again. If you glitter bomb the turret, effectively that will give it a difficulty to try and hit. We will pick a turret at random. and give me an angel trigger. It's always angel trigger, and it's a gambit, so unfortunately it is a 20, but there's still a good chance with the angel trigger. People have done it.
It's like a chaff bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to think that she flies upside down. 22.
Oh, let's go!
You fly upside down and fire just chaff straight over it, and it's just surrounding it with this a huge amount of metal, which means its sensors now are seeing mechs where there aren't mechs because there's just a small bit of metal but too close to it. Yeah, in that case, Ed, which of these turrets do you want to screw up?
Let's go for a super close one.
Okay, that one there,
Thank
no
you.
problem. I'm going to put a red blob next to it to say that it's impeded. Okay. Actually, there's a bleeding eye one. Let's go for that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Come on, we got the graphics. Let's do it. Right, okay. Yeah, so a little bleeding eye icon. As this sensor is just full of this powdered metal now. It's now harder to see. Yeah.
Even in the far future, glitter bombs are like the worst thing you can't send
Yeah.
to your
Yeah,
enemies.
the litter is still bad.
And I'm actually inspired to give Christy as their special, their personal special, a bigger
We'll
glitter
see.
bomb. We'll see how it
Yeah.
goes. We'll see what I'm inspired to, because it's always DM's choice.
G-bomb.
Yeah. So it's on to me. Right. So, I'm not fancying the one that's next to Iona, but we gotta give it a shot. Gotta give
Do
it a
you don't actually? You don't gotta, you know.
shot. Yeah, I do.
By the way, the mechs that are immobilized, they were immobilized until the start of their next turn. So if they take their turn now, they wouldn't be immobilized unless I
Okay.
hit them again.
Now the one that's in combat with Iona, I think we're going to go for. So, first of all, it's going to try to do a leap 3 spaces up and 3 spaces back down. Literally, just jets itself in the air and comes down, slamming into the ground. It's going to attempt to move from this square to this square as it does it, or this hex to this hex. So
That still counts for the
it
slap
still
zone.
counts. So yeah, give me a slap zone attack.
Motherfucker. 2, but it's reliable 1, so it still takes 1 point of damage.
Sure,
not
and
immobilized.
this one isn't your particular missionary, so yeah, it takes the 1. But it does move, and when it hits, a grav pulse fires out of it. I would like both Red and Iona to do me an agility save.
Ooh.
Sure.
Ooh. So that's we just add the skill, right?
Yeah,
just
you
a
just
skill.
yeah. I have
Oh.
okay. That's plus your grit, by the way.
Oh, okay. That saves my ass.
15.
15 as well.
Yeah, so this is trying to knock you off your feet. Both of your mechs are melee mechs. They are too well built for this shit. You stumble around a bit, but neither of you goes prone, which makes me sad. There's that recharge action gone. Damn it. That's 2 and 3. It is going to try to stab at Iona, of course. So this is 1d20 plus 2k1, 2d6k1 plus 22. Unfortunately, crits don't mean shit with this. So 4 kinetic damage.
It had a
Iona.
difficulty, by the way. It had a difficulty because of the armor planing mods.
Yeah,
No,
it does
didn't.
have difficulty.
No, it didn't. This
Okay.
one has marked Iona.
All right.
So Iona, take 4 kinetic damage, and this
Mhm.
damage cannot be reduced by armor or anything else.
Oof.
Bitch. I kind of want to go first next turn.
I mean, you can go next. It was their turn, so either I
Oh.
can go next or you can go next.
So that's with a heated blade, by the way. The blue blade they have is heated with like a thin veneer of blue fire that can cut through mech armor. Who's going next?
You want it, or
I-
do I go?
I wanna.
Do I fucking want? I want to fucking.
I'll
give up.
do it. No, smash.
Red has been rubbing off on Iota.
Yeah.
Bad influence. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going. I'm going to ram again.
Okay.
So melee attack.
Yep. Wait. So okay, that's a melee attack. So would I get
No, you don't get the
Oh.
accuracy from duelist.
right? Okay. So it's just
It's just a d20 plus your grit.
Hey, Firefox, can you like stop freaking out for 2 seconds? That would be very nice. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, motherfucker. 12.
12.
I think it hits.
That hits on the nose.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
right there.
Okay, so they
So-
go back by 1.
Yep, which means I get to hit it.
Snap,
Yes,
snap.
and
Give me a
if
moment.
I successfully ram,
Mm-hmm.
so I got it. I got it wrong the first round. Thank you, Rodrigo, for pointing out.
No problem.
I can then ram or grapple as a free action.
So when you ram, you can ram.
Yes.
Wow.
So if they successfully ram, they can ram again for free.
Ooh.
It's just like a follow-up then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like
By the
to
way, 12 to hit.
12 to hit, hits. So number 2 takes... oh no, this is number 3.
So
3
okay, so-
armor piercing, and it's
oh.
immobilized.
Shit, man.
So
Okay.
I would like to grapple as a free action.
Yeah, you grapple. Does it mean that you follow up, or because when you ram, you push?
Yes, I do.
Let me have a look. I think you might be able to follow up. When you ram, you make a melee attack with the aim of knocking the target down or back. Make a melee attack against an adjacent character, same size or smaller. On a success, the target is knocked prone, and you may choose to knock them back by 1 space. Okay, so what's happening here is if you choose to grapple, what happens is that it doesn't get knocked back. So that's
So I just got him.
so yeah, what happens is he's prone, and you've got him in a headlock. So I've just reversed the damage.
Okay.
He's prone and in a fucking headlock now.
Yes. So there's that, and
Still got a quick action.
Oh,
I just-
actually, you do need to
Pick another melee.
roll for the grapple.
fuck. All right.
Again, d20 plus grit.
16.
Yeah, that's fine. Grappled. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, hold on. And
Like, I've got him. What do I do with him?
so this is going to be insane, but as I have it, I'm gonna just I'm gonna remember Mirai. I'm gonna invade it.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. So the ram was a free action. The grapple was a quick action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a
And no, actually, it wasn't, was it? Because it says when you ram, you may grapple.
Yeah, with a successful ram, it
Yeah.
may ram or grapple again as a free action.
So you actually have 2 of your quick actions left. This was
Yeah.
all your free actions that you were using here.
No,
so
he used 1 quick action to do the first initial ram,
Yeah.
and now the second.
I thought you get a free
thing-
ram every turn.
No,
no.
we
That,
got
I
that
got
wrong.
that
Okay,
wrong.
that's
that
different.
wrong.
That's okay. That's fine. In that case, yes, that was 1 quick action. So you're going to invade. Yeah, give me attack.
With accuracy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mirai. That's a 20.
That's 20.
Yo!
Yeah, you're in. What evade option are you using?
Imagine you're using fragment coke. I think that's the only thing you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not very like no. This
Techie.
is like
Okay, so what
bringing
does that
the
do?
Steam machine to like a fucking Tesla monorail.
Okay, what does that do?
Let me remind myself what.
Impaired and slowed.
Impaired and slow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Wait, and it's also immobilized.
It's slowed,
I know.
immobilized, prone. It's a lot of things right now.
Just
No,
No,
what's
it's no
happening?
longer immobilized because you reverse the damage. So
No,
no
it's immobilized because it's grappled.
all right.
Grappled,
There.
grappled are prone. Yeah, so you're just pinning it to the ground and invading its systems. Yeah, man, lunch money. Sure, okay. Kind of glad I
Kermit.
did that one first. Yeah. So impaired and slowed. Yeah, you've locked this one down, Iona. And with that, it's back onto me. I'm going to try for it. So this one here, Missionary 2, is going to attempt to fly to Rodrigo.
17 to hit.
It stays still.
You move when I say you get to move.
In that case, it's going to. This guy hasn't used his shotgun, thankfully. And
By the way, sorry. That's going to be 4 points of armor-piercing damage.
this one had its Assassin's Mark on you, so that gets reduced to only 2 points of damage.
God, I should probably exemplar some people, huh?
And yeah, it's going to pull out the Devil's Cough
Actually, you can use it as a reaction on your turn when you hit someone with a melee attack. Can we retract?
Would a ram count as that?
Read Exemplar because
on,
I
hold
think
on,
it's
hold
just a
on.
I think it's just an attack.
First time on your deck, you attack a hostile character within range 3.
Yeah. So yeah, you can slap the Exemplar's mark on
Yep.
the guy you have grappled.
Yeah, sure. Exemplar's Mark is on them. Man, this page is filling up just for this one guy alone. All his statuses, I've just got them listed down here. Okay, so not being able to fly towards you, which is a shame because his leap recharged, and instead pulls out the Devil's Cough shotgun and is going to fire. A 6. Doesn't hit, just shrapnel just doesn't hit at all. Yeah, I'm not doing very well. Someone else's turn. So that's either Sean or Rodrigo.
Very good point. Did Hermit?
Yeah.
Hermit.
did go.
Hermit. What's Hermit doing?
I think he disappeared.
So
Glue bomb.
Oh
glue
It's about the
bomb
glue
on
bomb,
a
yeah.
turret. Okay, trying to take
Oh,
out
okay.
turrets different ways.
Glue,
In that
glue.
case, Hermit, give me a trigger. Yeah, give me the what you call trigger?
You know what you need to do.
A 9. 10 is the target for both of them, so unfortunately the glue bomb does not go off.
No.
I will
Yeah.
program that into Nightbot. I thought I had done. Hermit's glue bomb. If I write it down here, it'll get done. Okay. So, either Rodrigo or Sean.
I want to carve this motherfucker off.
I knew it. Go for it.
Thank you. I'm literally Red is just gonna be like, get the fuck off of them, and I'm going to barrage with segment knives. Oops.
Okay, is
got
this against the grappled one?
Yeah, give me a moment.
Nice.
There we go.
Teamwork.
Yeah, so it's
Let's
gonna
fucking
barrage with these segment
grandma.
knives and the plasma talons. So
Sure.
actually,
Don't forget your extra for prone. The extra
yeah. So give me a
accuracy.
moment. I just want to do the order. Okay. Okay. So plasma talons first.
Yep.
With an accuracy.
Yep. Scumfuse, you're on deck.
Yeah. Okay. 8 plus 2, 10 plus 3, 13 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey.
Calm that.
Okay, so first, it's 1d3 plus 1. So let's see. Let's hope no overkills go off. Okay, so that's going to be 4 points of damage. However, Nuclear Cavalier props off, so now I do an extra 1d6.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So that's an extra 2 points of damage and 2 heat. From the Plasma Talons?
Yeah, as Iona basically has got this this pilot in, I'd like to say like a full Nelson.
nice.
You could just see these fucking claws just slashing away at this otherwise quite busted mech.
Yeah. All armor piercing damage, by the way.
Yeah.
Plasma talons are armor piercing.
Yeah.
Okay. Confirm. Is it dead?
No.
Okay. So now I'm gonna do the segment knives. Segment knives. So that's going. Do I still get the accuracy because it's prone, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This guy is not dodging at all right now.
Okay. So
He's writhing in Iona's grip.
11 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
You have to
that's
pull
fine.
back before he tries to pull Iona in front of the blade, but you just pull back at the last minute.
Okay. Third attack with a second segment knife.
Yep. Accuracy still applies.
Okay. I think that's a crit. 15 plus 2, 17 plus 5 from the accuracy.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Go for
That's
it.
gonna run 20. It's just okay, so that's going to be 4. Okay, so that's going to be 4 points of energy damage.
Mm-hmm.
And now here's the fun thing. Because I now have Hunter 3, if I hit with a melee attack, I get another free attack with an auxiliary weapon. Guess what the plasma talons are?
Okay.
Oh my
Go on.
god.
Auxiliary weapons.
Yeah.
I have to
Yeah.
say, this Enkidu. By the way, this Enkidu mech is from No Room for a Wallflower, the second book from the Lancer series. Almost every mech is busted in its own way, but the Enkidu is turning out to be an absolute nightmare for me.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 2, 8 plus 3. I think that's 11, right?
Yep, which misses.
Misses, but it's reliable 1. So it still takes 1 point of damage.
This thing has been ripped to fucking burger meat. There are bits
Does
of
my
it
blood
all
sense
over the
go off?
floor.
My blood sense goes off.
Oh hell yeah! He's
that
got
was
one
Aiden.
hit point left. One
Okay.
hit point left.
Didn't go.
Your blood sense went off halfway through the slashing.
Okay. And yeah, like as I'm tearing into them, I'm literally going, get the fuck away from them.
Okay, Scornfuse has got a gambit here. You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you two things here. So if you've given two options there. If you get a 10 or more, I will give it a threat to trying to hit the friendlies. If you get 20 or more, I will get it so that it's got a 50-50 chance of hitting a friend.
Ooh.
Give me a storm trigger. A storm trigger? No, it's not
Storm
storm trigger.
trigger.
Give me
Storm
an angel trigger. Ten. It just hits it. So yeah, it has a threat. You said back left turret. Back left. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, it's
That is a threat on there. Okay. Actually, we were using the bleeding eye one because that was more.
yeah, for difficulty, yes.
Bleeding eye.
Cool. Okay. So that is Rodrigo and Scorn. Next up for me, let's go and do the Verger. I need to see if an ability comes back. 4. No, it doesn't. So all the turrets instead have to use their automated response, and that is they can only attack the nearest enemy to them. Previously, the Verger made them all focus their fire on one person, which was very lovely. So
Does my drone count as an enemy?
it's invisible, isn't it?
It's invisible, but that doesn't mean they can't attack it.
It means they attack it on a 50-50, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that it does count.
Good stuff.
So let's do this. So the one nearest Goggles. Does Goggles have is Goggles invisible, hidden, any of that jazz?
Goggles is invisible, not hidden.
Okay, so I need to do a d6 first. With a 4, that
Yep.
means I can try to be attacked. And it is a +1 attack, so let's do that. An 8, which I know does not hit Goggles. Just and not even worth talking about.
And I'm going
the
to take
second
my
one-
acrobatics to move 2.
Nice.
So, zipping round the bullets.
The second one with the glitter bomb in its sensors is going to try to shoot Iona because Iona's right next to it. So it actually gets minus 2d6k1 because
Oh
it is
my
engaged and it has a glitter bomb. So that's 2
Thank
threats
you,
against
Christy.
it. A -4.
Yes, that's what we
Lowest
like to
roll
see.
yet.
Just spinning around on the spot, just firing at the sky, because it can see little aircraft all over the place, and that's the chaff in its sensors. So yeah, came in clutch, Christy.
Natural 1
the-
+ 1 -6.
Thing is, this turret can't move, and it doesn't have arms, so it can't get rid of the chaff. Yeah, I would say a mech could probably wipe its sensors.
Little windscreen wiper.
Yeah, all right. Maybe if it spins around fast enough, centrifugal force would just spin it all away. It was a little floor glitter bomb. So the next one is going right to left. Is this one here? The nearest one to that is red, so it's going to have a pop at red, and that's a normal attack.
You moved it.
Okay. It's going to go for red, and that's just a regular attack. 20. So
Hit.
take 4 kinetic damage, please, red.
3. Okay, for armor.
Yep.
Because armor. 1.
The one next to it also goes for you, and that's 21. Wow. Let me just check. Yeah, no, these are legit. So yeah, that's another 4 kinetic damage on red, please.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
And now I'm gonna have to roll a d6 for your little drone, Ed, as the one with the Scorm on the back of it, riding the thing. A 1 doesn't even get to shoot.
Hey.
Doesn't even get to shoot. So it's trying to search for it, but it just misses its shot. But
Yeah, the
when it
idea
does get
being
a shot-
doesn't actually know where it is. Guess
yeah,
what?
it knows it's somewhere. Yeah. And then the last one in the top right-hand corner is actually on you, Ed.
We already did
so-
that one, did we not?
No,
oh no,
it was the-
that
it
was
was
the
the
one under
bottom
the
right.
slap zone.
So top
Yeah.
right, yeah. Top right, 1d6. It's a 3. Can't find you.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. You guys are powerful, and I'm gonna have to do something about this. Let's keep going. That's the Verger, and I believe next up is Sean.
On.
And we're walking. Okay,
We're walking, we're walking.
I like the idea that this is basically that one bit from Monty Python, the Holy Grail, with the
I see
running.
Lancelot.
Lancelot, yeah.
Yeah, I often imagine that. So the missionary up here, they're probably not quite in my line of sight, right, because of the height difference.
What's your range?
8.
Not quite. No. The turret is.
I don't care about turrets. Boosting. 5,
Sorry,
6.
this was meant to be a difficult map, but it seems the only one who has right. You get to
Wait.
the edge of the slap zone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, I got to
14
the edge
to
of the
hit.
slap zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
14 to hit. Yeah, you're stuck.
14 probably his. Yeah, I forgot what it is. Yeah, it hits.
Can we? Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
it hits. It hits. It's fine. How much do I take?
2. That's 3 points of armor piercing.
Ow, my body.
But even at the slap zone edge, you can get the guy who's being held back by Iona, and you still get an accuracy.
Wait a minute.
Granted, a single shot will probably take this thing out, but
I don't want to waste a good shot on that.
I actually want him for myself. I'm gonna explain more.
Yeah. Then I'm probably not gonna go for that. Can the one I was pinging before, this missionary, can I see them at all still? No?
actually, you're within range now. Yeah, you can
Okay.
see that one now.
I can see that one.
You're high.
Excellent.
You're high enough. Because
still-
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You can
Okay.
you can see like the top third of them, which is
Yep.
enough for you.
Well, I'm just gonna give my lock on.
Okay. Yep.
The
So
quick tech.
locked on. That's the first one.
That was it. I moved, I boosted, I quick tacked.
Okay. Locked on. So that's you. And Kate, what are you doing? Knock the mech off the cliff so Judge can see it. You can
Ooh.
attempt to do an attack, so you can do an angel trigger against it, and you can push it one space forward because it's size 1. If it was size 2, you wouldn't be able to affect it. So if you do an angel trigger, Kate, and we will see if you can knock it to the edge. At 17, which hits even its evasion. So yeah,
Hey.
this one now moves forward. Go on,
Go on, Mark.
Rodrigo.
Oh. I thought you were talking to me for a second. I'm like, I didn't know
I was like,
anything
what?
about that.
Yeah.
Kate just
so-
knocked this one forward one.
Oh, okay.
You've
No,
already
no. I
slap
only
zoned
get.
this turn.
I
haven't
only
you?
slap.
Oh,
I only
already
slap.
slap zoned, yeah.
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 So, no.
Actually, that's a good thing is that they could do that so that something else gets slap zoned and then Judge can go running in.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll remember that for next time.
Yeah.
So last I've got on here is M1, which is this one here. It's actually the one that we were talking about. They are going to attempt to jump down at Judge.
First
So
off.
slap zone check, please.
Damn it. Finally, the one doesn't go off. That's a 6 to hit.
Okay.
It
This-
still takes reliable 1.
Oh, yeah,
So it
yeah,
still
yeah.
takes damage.
That's
It
fine.
moves.
That's fine. It leaps down, lands in front of Judge. Judge, I want you to do me
Yeah.
an agility check, please.
I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be good. What's my agility?
No. Oh no.
D20 plus crit plus my agility, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus no 2 is grit. 23.
23.
Oh.
You don't get knocked on your ass. And you do hear, "You are quite troublesome, aren't you?" Pulls out the shotgun instead and is going to try for you. So that's just a straight D20 roll. 18.
Oh yeah.
Take 10 points of kinetic damage.
Well, I'm gonna brace.
Sure. You get knocked back down 3 hexes.
Oh my-
Oh, come on. Poor
Which
Judge.
means that you get a single d6 of damage, 3, and you brace. That brings it down to 2. So yeah, as he knocks you off the thing.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy that one.
Oh, hang on, you braced. You braced. I keep forgetting when you brace, you don't get knocked back. Or is that just a?
That's just Nelson. That's the armor.
That's the armor plating. Okay, in that case, yes, you take that 2 damage. As he shunted you down, you can see that his legs are starting to split. The 2 legs are splitting into 3 segments per leg, to the point where it now the bottom half of this is like a drider.
Nice.
And he starts to scuttle towards you. 1,
Awesome.
2, 3, 4, 5. Walks down the wall
Oh,
right
hey
up to
there.
you.
Nice to see you again.
You didn't think I'd leave you alone, did you? And he's just there staring into your cockpit.
Not quite the Lancelot scene.
Yeah.
Top of the round.
I
Who's
want to go
going
first.
first?
Would have been pretty good if I got up there, I'm not gonna lie.
I want to go first. So, start round 3. Yeah, no movements available. Okay, I'm gonna pop my core power.
Okay, Kirsty on deck.
Core. Oh no, sorry. Who's going first? I thought it was.
Yeah, Rodrigo's going first.
Yeah, go for it. And I said Kirsty on deck.
No, Kirsty's my sidekick.
Oh, sorry, not
Scorm,
Kirsty.
Scorm.
Scorm on deck.
Scorm.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna pop my core power, and I'm going to use bifurcate on the missionary next to me.
He dead.
Okay, so what happens is
How
that
do you wanna do it?
it starts to speak its condescending tone, and if NHPs could feel pain, this would be screaming. It starts to talk, and Red rips it apart.
Red and Iona, actually, because you're at ground zero holding the damn thing. As this gets torn in half, there's no pilot cockpit.
Thank fucking
Yeah.
God.
It starts to talk, and Red crushes the head. Like, it holds it crushes the head, and then throws the body off the cliff.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I get a free boost, right?
Sure.
That, so I'm gonna use my movement and my boost to hello. And when I bifurcate and I successfully destroy someone, I get the action refunded.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my my full action to stabilize.
Yeah. Go for it.
So I'm going to stabilize. Gonna spend 1 repair to restore my HP to maximum, and I guess I'm going to reload all weapons. I guess I don't know.
Scorn, what are you doing, buddy? I think I'm gonna probably try for the Verger. I think.
Done.
Scorn might be AFK. But when
Yeah.
Scorn comes back, we will enact. Oh, here we go. Try to weld the ammo feed on the back left turret to seize it.
Ooh.
You're the engineer out of the two, aren't you? So give me an angel trigger, and I am gonna also give you a D6. So 4. Give me an angel trigger. 9, which is 13, which is above the 10. Yeah. It has 1 shot left, and then after that, it's gone. It's got the 1 in the chamber, basically. And then after that, it is effectively dead. I'll go for that.
Good
So,
stuff.
Nice.
let's something to remember. Oh, and that one's kind of screwed. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Right. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do the Verger. I'm first of all going to see if I can get the special ability back on a D6. Nope. So all of the turrets are going to go off again. So the first one going for goggles, the bottom right. 1 doesn't bother. I'm going to do top right to check that as well. That one doesn't hit.
Yeah.
The one.
I'm going to use my reaction and belt a little further.
Oh, absolutely. The one that is next to Iona, that is again minus
Wait.
2 D6K1.
Are we looking at the same map? Because I'm not next to. Oh wait, the turret. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm an
the
idiot.
turret. Yeah. So this one is probably not going to be spectacular. -1. Yeah, Christy really came in on that clutch there. That was supposed to just
Yeah,
count you.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And then the remaining 3 are on red
Hello,
because they are flanking at all sides. So we have
I am the tank.
bottom right is a 20.
Hit.
Take
Yeah.
full. Is it full kinetic?
3. It's 3 because of my armor.
Oh yeah, full kinetic, but obviously apply armor. And then the next one.
Hits.
13.
Another
Okay, full kinetic. And then the top one is 1d20 minus 1d6.
Pull
Still
that.
17. Shit.
One,
Yeah. So
I am so glad. I'm so happy you guys gave me the first turn because that stabilized came.
that
in
stabilizers
clutch.
saved your bacon, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I was wondering, what option are you going to go for? Oh yeah, you're going to get your fucking HP back, aren't you? Okay. So the only thing left is the Verger himself. The Verger himself is going to try a point blank.
1 difficulty because it's engaged.
Yes, yeah, I've already got that loaded up. This is against your E defense, however.
Yeah.
8.
On the nose.
Okay, that's only 3 kinetic damage. The thing he's pelting you with
2.
only seems to be made mostly for flyers. He's got like a little flak cannon. And with that, he's just staring at you. And you have a feeling he's going to try to brace.
Fair enough.
he does actually send out a message to the others and say, "You failed us. I'll have to destroy it now." The next action the Verge is going to take is destroy the uplink.
Can I take the first action next round?
Yes. Absolutely.
I'll remind you, you also have Kate as a hacker. So that is the Verger. That one is dead. So either Ed, Sean, or Vic.
I'll go last
Okay.
this round.
Last, you say.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
What do y'all want to do? Because I'm probably just down the bottom on a duel with this fella. I don't think we're gonna affect much of the rest of this fight.
Shit, I can't do much to help you.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
I will worry about it.
Yeah,
The
that's
ones
like
where he
my one
thrusts.
purpose.
Hmm. Burst damage.
Okay.
That's what I do.
All right. All right. God, this is a bad idea.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna boost over here.
Okay, so Red, give me a
Hit me,
slap
baby.
sound.
Hit me, baby.
I do
with
have a
your
difficulty because of Vic's skirmisher talents. So
Okay.
All right.
okay, let's see. That's 17 minus 6. That's 11 plus 2, 13 to hit.
Does that hit you, Vic?
I'm sorry. I got distracted. Could
What's
you
your
repeat
evasion?
that? 14.
14 doesn't hit.
No, doesn't hit.
You dash
Reliable
in.
one. Reliable one.
Yeah,
Take the
take 1
damage.
point of damage, but you are there.
Okay. So, now that I am here, I am going to stab this guy with the Volpike
Hermit on deck.
with the explosive charge.
Hey, and you boost it so you get momentum.
Yes.
Ooh.
And because this is and I get 1 accuracy because this
Because
is
it's the main melee.
my main
Yeah.
Yeah.
my main wait. Exactly. That's what I'm. Yeah.
What a great team.
I need to check to see if
20.
Hermit still has. No, Hermit doesn't have the overcharge to that attack because that's a recharge 6 or persist 6. Covering fire. Okay, nice. So sorry, what was that, Vic?
21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits God. So yeah, go for it.
3d6. You're gonna roll that 3d6 twice and get the higher result.
Yeah.
So this is with the
3.
war pike and an explosive tip.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
13.
Okay.
And that's a 13, and it's 6 explosive damage.
Hang on, you said 13.
13 total, of which 6 is explosive.
Okay, jeez. Yeah. Okay. He's going to brace, so he'll take 6. And he doesn't move because
Rounds
he
up, it
braced.
takes 7.
Oh,
Round
yeah,
up.
actually 7. Yeah. Oh, and actually he does get knocked because
Of the warpike. Yeah.
of the war pike. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So he gets moved here into the same space as the drone.
I don't get to slap because I already tried slapping Iona.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Iona?
I think I don't think I have any actions left unless I would like
No.
to overcharge, which I am not built for.
Okay.
Just out of
Right.
curiosity, since you mentioned the drone, HP and heat?
It's now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's now down to 13 hit points and has no heat.
No heat. Cool.
That's everything from that. Although I just realized this one is also in range, which is number 3. So that one there is on. Oh, sorry, number 2. That one has only 6 hit points left,
Oh,
and again no heat.
that was a lot less than I counted. I must have missed an attack.
So, the yep, that's everything from you, Iona. Let's do that. And Hermit, which one was Hermit shooting at, Iona? 25 to hit, hits everything and does full kinetic damage.
Let's go,
Oh my
Hermit.
god.
So,
Let's go.
Iona, what do you want to apply 4 damage to? Because that hits everything.
Oh my god. Shit, dude. Oh, you know what?
And this
We're
one
already
fired actually,
getting
so
it.
that was gone.
We're already getting up on this guy, so yeah.
On the Verger, yeah, okay. He takes 2 damage because he braced. Sure. Okay,
Bringing him down to 11.
yes.
Cool.
Okay. So, it's my turn. The Verger's already gone. I'm going to go for the one attacking Judge.
Uh-oh.
First thing that this one's going to do is attempt to ram you.
All right.
Okay. So this one's
Salt on the wound, man.
Like kicking you down the stairs.
an 8.
Nope.
I don't think an 8 hits you.
Not even close.
In that case, it's just going to try its heated blade attack, which is +2 accuracy. Plus 2d6. Okay, 1. It's 22 to hit. Take 4 kinetic damage as this blade
Okay.
into your chassis.
Am I still braced?
Yes.
Yes, you are. So it's only 2.
Okay.
And he hasn't used his assassin's mark, so it gets rid of bracing. But yeah. Okay. That was my turn. Next, either Sean or Ed.
We'll
You wanted
for
to
it.
go last,
Yeah.
so okay. Looking at the blade and going, and I'm gonna take a step back. Does he want to do anything?
Yeah, he's going to try it again. 16 to hit.
Yep.
Take 4 kinetic damage,
Mm.
and your brace is gone now because it started to turn.
I got it.
You have 1 quick action.
I have 1 quick action because I brace. I hate brace. It sucks.
Just don't
Right.
get hit.
Oh my
Fine.
god.
Yeah.
That's what makes the Verger so good for hitting, is that the turrets just go
Oh, wow.
automatically.
Okay. I'm like, let's try my toy, and I'm gonna pull out my Oh wait, do I want to do that?
The answer is always yes.
Yeah, no, I've got 2 options. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna skirmish with my bolt thrower.
Okay.
I just need to reset
So
for it.
this giant railroad spike gets loaded into this insane-looking weapon, and go for it. Go for the attack.
15.
15 does hit, and the
Excellent.
missionary hasn't managed to make its assassin's mark on you yet, which means he hasn't got resistance to your damage.
Oh baby,
I
what a
feel
shame.
sad.
Okay, I step back, pull out the bolt thrower. I'm like, I ain't even gonna go this far. Shang. It's gonna be only 6 for kinetic and an extra 6 for explosive.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
11,
Yeah.
12.
You pinned him against the fucking wall,
Oh, hey, friend.
Oh my
and he's
god.
just been crucified against the cliff face. Exactly the amount of damage. He had 12 hit points left. Exactly the amount of damage. You've just gone punk, and he's just like.
I like the idea that this is basically the that scene from the first Indiana Jones movie, right? Because like the assassin is like being all smug and you know, I'm playing with you, and Judge goes, bang.
I'd like to point out there, it's just out there. You can see here. Choose one character for the scene. They get resistance to their damage. I was like, nah, I'll get him down the cliff first. I'll get him down the cliff first, and then I'll mark him when I'm on the bottom. And I was like, I need to get him prone. I can do double damage when he's prone. So I was like, oh, I'll get him prone, and then I was like, oh, I didn't give his mark. I'll do the mark next turn. And then you pull out the fucking bolt thrower and pin his ass to the wall.
Again, just Judge going, bang.
Yeah.
And then I look up, I'm like, Gotta start walking again.
Yeah, a glib kind of trudge back up as you just leave this
Oh yeah, I've
guy
still got full
dead behind
movement,
you.
so I'll just walk past his body and keep going.
Kate, what would you like to do? I mean, there's a bunch of things. I will remind you, Kate, that you are a hacker. That was your trigger that you gave at the beginning. So you can actually help Goggles by trying to hack into this thing.
Okay.
Can you lift him back up? I don't think you've used no, yes, you used the special, didn't you? You used your pop the hood.
Pop the
So
hood.
unfortunately, you can't use your skyhook.
Okay,
'cause
can you
that's
go
not-
do that hacking thing and help out Goggles, please?
We need to get into this before the Verger can do it. I'll do my
Yeah.
best, but would be useful to have another hand.
Yep. So the pilots are asking you, Kate, to go and try to hack the uplink, and that's an angel trigger for you to get into it and start the download.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop the hood is like a quick hack attack, which is like a special attack.
Hack attack.
Angel trigger just to do your thing, and because it's something that is your thing, it's. I was about to say it only needs a 10, but
Nine.
it was just a 9.
So
But yes,
close.
that would have got you through the first part of its defense. But you can see, do I get a special annoying distraction for the Virgin? It's not Virgin, it's Verger.
Kirsty knows what she said.
Okay, so that is Sean. So yeah, no, sorry, that was Sean,
Yeah, that
which
was Sean.
means the only one I've got left is
The other
is this one
the other
here,
missionary. Yeah.
the other missionary. I'm gonna roll a d6 first to see if a recharge has happened. And this one is keyed to Rodrigo, so Rodrigo's now says 1.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Ha.
Okay.
That's a number I like to
it
see.
can't. Yeah, it can't ram Rodrigo as well because Rodrigo's a bigger size. You can only ram things your
Yeah.
size or smaller.
Yeah. Size 2,
Um,
baby.
It doesn't know that Goggles is there.
Does know I'm here.
Oh,
Invisible isn't hidden. Hidden is don't know they're there. Invisible
Okay.
is knows they're there but may not be able to hit them.
it's going to attempt to ram Goggles, and I appreciate how many loops I've got to jump through to get this done. So
Oh
let's
my
start
God.
with the
Oh, this would be so rad if it
the
happens.
plasma claw.
Plasma talons, go. That's 17 to hit.
Yeah, it doesn't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
That's
I feel
4
sad.
points of armor piercing energy.
Yep. This one it does have resistance against you, so it's still 2, which is what it survived so far, and it does have threat 2 on its heated blade, so it's going to slash at Goggles. But I do need to do a d6 to see whether he gets a shot.
Immobilized, remember?
No, threat 2. Okay, yeah, ranged threat 2. For the blade, but it can't see Goggles anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna take my reaction to move 2 in that way.
And I already slapped, so I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, that missionary is immobilized until the start of this next.
And also I think you moved it, I think it was 1
It's
Yes.
one down. Yeah.
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 because that's where I want to stand in a minute.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and because you're acrobatic means you can get to it. Nice. Shit.
It's like he knows what he's doing.
Okay. That's the mercenary done. The only person left is Goggles and Christy. So Goggles, what are you doing?
First things first. I'm going to invade the Verger.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh,
This is literally the first roll I've done all this combat.
Hey!
Oh my
'Cause
God.
you've just been collecting information, yeah.
Yeah, and it has a lock on, which I put there, which I'm going to use.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Which means Snow Crash goes off as well.
That's a 27.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my god.
27. Okay,
Bonkers.
so first of all, Snow Crash goes off,
Indeed.
which means it's got to take 2 heat or
2 heat
move
or
3
push
spaces.
3 spaces, indeed.
This can take a lot of heat, so it's going to take the heat.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a tech mech, but they tend to have.
yeah,
high
I
heat
thought it
caps.
might be. I am going to... This is going to be slightly weird.
You're going
I
to
like
strike code so it can't see the fucking uplink.
I'm going to try to Mirage, yeah, so I can't see the uplink.
Sure. Which means in order for him to see any of the controls or access it, he has a D6 before he even tries to destroy it.
That's the idea.
Because it hides it from its sensors, which means he can't send the destruction codes because he can't access it.
I presume I need to be standing next to it to hack in.
Yes.
I'm going to
But
stand
you're
in.
already next to it, so that's fine.
I've got manipulators on my mech, so I don't need to get out of my mech to do things.
I mean, you're
with
tiny
fancy hands.
anyway. I would argue you
Yeah.
can just kind of slip your arms out. But yeah, okay, yeah.
It's like
So,
rolling
yes.
up your sleeves.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Give me. So that was the one quick action. So your second quick action is a hack fix. Yeah.
Indeed, yes.
Sure.
If
Give me
we're
hack
doing
fix.
a hack fix with the trigger. Oh,
Yes.
wonderful. I get a +6 to that.
Ooh.
That's a 26.
26
Oh,
with a skill of a master of the OmniNet. You rip through the ice on this thing like it wasn't even there, and you're not even like manually going through it. You're just going, oh, it's one of those, and you're just pulling your countermeasures in and slapping the ice away by just throwing programs at it.
Oh my god.
The defenses on this thing were reasonable, to be fair, but nowhere near the level of you and this ridiculous computer on your back. As you rip through it and a stream of data starts entering into your data banks. And that is it.
That's it. What's
Oh
Christy?
my
What's Christy
God.
up to?
Basically, this, and I invite everybody in chat as well. This is how you want to do this. Everybody in chat, describe how you get rid of the rest of the turrets. Describe how you get rid of the rest of the mechs. Because once you get the data for this, you hear the familiar one of the wasp coming in, and the angels are just flying around and taking out the turrets. You can see that Christy is using glitter bombs with great prejudice. Just on it all. Annoying, sticky, and all loud. I think between your glitter bombs and Hermit's glue bomb, this is becoming a little bit like spending a craft evening with my daughter.
Oh my god.
And yeah, by the end of it, the turrets are just getting laminated to the floor
And just
with
as
glitter
deadly.
glue. Yeah.
I was going to say, I would have asked for the next thing at the top of the round to keep just hacking into this Verger, and just leave a little message. Too slow.
Yeah. Well, if you hadn't got the 20, if you'd only got the 10, you would have had to have done another one next turn. Basically, it required 2 successes, and I used the whole thing of a crit as 2 successes. So yeah, the first one would have been Rip the Ice. That would have been DC 10. And then the second DC 10 would be Start the Upload.
I think
but- You just
unless I roll a natural one, I can't miss a DC 10 on hack or fix anymore.
Wow. Okay. That's slightly disgusting. Yeah. So the all of the kestrels, the angels in their kestrels, come down like, avenging angels. Well, there we go. They're angels. Onto the battlefield, tearing up, gluing down, and stuffing glitter into the turrets of the various bits. By the time you get back up the winding path, Judge, you can see that the verger is just kind of not able to see where he's going. And I would say during that time, it either gets carved to shit by Red, or it ends up in like a fucking, again, another full Nelson by Iona. And takes the flat gun off the Virgin. Hey, you can't just get that shit. I want an angel trigger, and I want a crit if you want to see if you can take that flat gun. Scorn. And I'm going to say you can't put anything more on your mech. Your mech is already there we go, 8. I was about to say, even if you do take it, you've got to fit it to someone else's mech. Yours is barely able to fly with all the shit you put on yours.
8, 6.
Yeah, sorry. That flat gun gets torn to shit as you're trying to pull it off this guy's arm. It was hard mounted to his arm. I wanted to use it to fire a firework. That would be cool. So, a stream of data comes in, and without being able to pull it apart yet, Gladys, or Goggles, you can see that there's a few different things. First of all, there seems to be a completion of project that keeps being referred to, and harvesting of the product, which later on ends up being called the Harvest, capital H.
Oh, fuck.
You do see that for, what was it, Harrisfield, sorry. Harrisfield, the guy that was talking before at the beginning of the session to Lucinda, you do manage to get some of what he is providing to the Crucible. It looks fairly innocuous, but it's kind of what you'd expect from an eco-religion, that they would want details on the planet, yeah? And it seems to be that he sent data. It must have been, for him, because this is quite old data, it must have been a really good deal for him. It's like, yeah, sure, take some old data here. It's seismic data. Tectonic plates.
Fuck.
It seems to stick out like a sore thumb, something that doesn't seem to have any point in it at all. As you get most of the data and package it away, you get loud and proud in your field a kind of bit ghost. So matrix code trickling down, turning into contours of what seems to be a beautiful, soft-faced, feminine form, and code spilling out of the top of her head and down over a pair of invisible shoulders. As I say, soft, round face. And she says, "Why would you betray Mother? Why would you betray me?"
Oh my god, that's so fucking insidious.
What do you answer before she cuts off the uplink?
Betrayal would imply a prior agreement. This is the first time we've spoken. Hi, I'm Gladys.
Hello, Gladys. I'm Mother, and Mother is very angry with you. And with that, she cuts off the uplink, and the uplink powers down.
I probably should have used my real name to be thinking about it.
Yeah, though she probably would have known that anyway, given a chance.
Oh, you're here too. Hi.
Yeah, sorry, I just walked back up.
Simon, before we end the stream, can I get a very quick scene? I imagine we are starting rest, right?
Yeah, the Wasp lands on the ridge. All of the angels start to help you guys with the repairs. Of course, they all have plot armor because I'm not going to keep track of all that fucking HP. So yeah, the angels start to help you with your various repairs. You can see that you guys have torn up a little more than usual.
I make Dinkiru kneel because it's way too big, right? I make Dinkiru kneel, and before I pop out of the cockpit, I say, Lucifer, do me a favor. run diagnostics.
Of course. I must say that you were most impressive there.
I'm happy to impress. And I'm gonna pop out of the cockpit, and I am going to go find Iona.
Sure.
And this is the last thing I wanted to leave the stream. I'm gonna go. You mentioned fencing, didn't you?
I did. Would you be interested?
Grab your sword. Meet me in 5 minutes.
I do just that.
Okay. Yeah, we pan out with the camera on the edge of this mountainside ridge. The Wasp mantling in its repair bay form, starting to patch up various parts of the mechs. The Angels getting out of their various Kestrel mechs and bringing out welding torches and panel beaters and all the rest of that jazz, as Iona, the cyborg, and Red walk off to basically just off to the side with a pair of lightly glowing swords at their hip. They do an on-guard stance, and as they lunge, the camera fades to black. And with that,
Oh my god, this is so fucking cool.
we are going to end the stream. A big thank you to everybody for what I was hoping was going to be quite a challenge.
It was, not gonna lie.
I tried to throw you guys off cliffs and all sorts of shit. You're
Simon,
just like noping the fuck out of it.
I'm going to, pull back the curtains just a bit. You put me at 2 HP.
Nice.
I'm at 1, my dude.
Yeah.
I'm at 1.
I got two of you to nearly lose a structure point. That is good. That is good. Yeah. It could have been a lot worse. So that, by the way, is the missionary. Is my take on the assassin, but I did very little other than choose whatever thing was on there. So ignores difficult terrain, can jump their speed. I dressed that up as being able to down the
that's fair.
+1 accuracy to agility checks, can fly 6 spaces. This is the leap attack. Fly 6 spaces and then all adjacent to it at its destination, but succeed on an agility save will be knocked prone, which is bad because the heated blade, which has 2 accuracy anyway, does does ×2 damage to prone, shredded, immobilized, or stunned targets.
2 fucking accuracy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the heated blade is 2 accuracy regardless of what it does, and it can hit 2 hexes away. Then the assassin's mark was the dangerous one, which is why they lasted as long as they did, and that is the assassin chooses 1 character for this scene. They receive resistance to that character's damage. Damage done to the character cannot be reduced by any means. And also, the assassin gains +1 accuracy on all saves forced by that character. It's fairly disgusting. However, they can only choose a new target when that target is destroyed. So only when a player character goes down can they do another assassin's mark. Then the Devil's Cough shotgun was +0, because it's a shotgun. Range 3, threat 3, 10 kinetic, knockback 2, but loading. And I ruled that they only had 1 thing. So they basically tried to shove you off the cliff. And if they failed with that, they just went into their other tactic. And the Verger can do 6 turrets, which he already deployed before the battle.
Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah. I felt that. Like, even if I felt that.
Yeah. But yeah, the engineer's mark was the one that got everything to rip on red all at the same time.
Yeah.
And that is recharge 5+ on a d6. All turrets can choose their target rather than automatically choosing nearest. When the Enkidu climbed over the ridge, the Verger was like, shoot it! So a big thank you to all you players for your story today. And for Hermits, Gormfuse, Christy, Kate, Douglas, when you're watching this later, dude, thank you very much. And I think I got everybody. I think I have.
Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed the artist's room.
Yeah, I'm going to go and take a look at the artist's room now, because one of the rewarding things for me is going back and going, oh my god, look at all this. So we're not going to raid because I'm too tired. It's school night, and we need to all get ready. So, but please send any suggestions for raiding into the Discord, and we will do so next time.
Mhm.
So good night, everybody, and have a good week ahead.
Have a good night, everybody.
Take care.